Hello, everybody, and welcome. Do I have my mic on? Do I have my mic on?
Tap,
Let me
tap,
check.
Tap. 1, 2, 3.
3,
1, 2, 3. Tap, tap, tap.
You're so awesome at that, I tell you. What a well-oiled machine, my friends. What a well-oiled machine. Great to have you guys in here.
Oh, I forgot something.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Not the props again.
Of course. It's Tuesday Tech Talk, guys. Now it's Tuesday Tech Talk. Welcome!
There we go, guys. Yes, let's put a... there.
Now we're twinsies.
Oh, yeah. That's what we're going for, guys. Yeah, thank you so much. Let's bring up the music a little bit.
Well, hello. It's Tuesday Tech Talk. If you're wondering what is happening here, yes, as always, 7 p.m. Eastern every Tuesday Tech Talk.
That's right, guys. We got a lot of stuff to cover tonight. A lot of great topics. And that also means because you guys are going to bring a lot of the questions. That's what we can't wait to discuss. Mm-hmm. You guys have the floor tonight. You guys get to ask the questions, and we'll get to them in just a few minutes. Xenia will save them. And remember, guys, you all have wrenches. And the way it works here, if you're new, everybody, this is a co-op. Whether you have 2 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers, 200,000 subscribers, big questions, small questions, we don't have the answer to all of them either. We're not the book who wrote on how to survive on YouTube. We're growing just like you guys and learning as we go. But you know what? Together, we can accomplish a lot on here, and that's pretty cool. So it's great to have you all in here. An awesome group of channels, guys. You have channels not just in sizes, but also from all different niches here. And that's what it is. This is a meeting place, a respectful place for everybody to enjoy themselves, be good to each other, and support each other. And if you have answers to stuff, guys, please do it. Please always be respectful to somebody's question, because somebody could be just starting out. And also, too, I've seen sometimes for us, we've been doing it for a while now. I wouldn't say a long, long time, but there's things that we have bypassed in the run of it and didn't learn how to do properly. And I want to get better. I think we all want to get better. That's kind of the aim of being on here. So
at the end of it all, I think we wish that we would have somebody that we could ask questions at any time about anything that comes in our minds. Lunatic Dad, happy belated birthday, my dear Dad. Love you guys. Well, thank you so much. Thank you.
He just pops out of nowhere.
Yes, I know. Greeting card from Lunatic Dad.
You're crazy, Larry.
Lunatic. Or lunatic. I always mispronounce it.
You get to the point that I start forgetting it.
I don't know anymore. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much, though. That's awesome.
It is Lunatic Dad, and that was very kind of you. You are kind, Larry. And it's funny you did that, because this is not a paid spot. But guys, some milestones you just can't pass up mentioning, especially when there's a giveaway. He doesn't know this, but we were going to mention this anyway. And I'm going to jump to it right away here.
That's right.
Guys, there you go. Oh, I want you guys to... There, I'm going to take off the wheel music, put on the ambient music. There we go. Oh, yeah, we're always working well on these things. We got our stuff together. Guys, make sure to check out Lunatic Dad, who just hit 15 friggin' thousand subscribers.
That's right.
It's awesome.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, and he's having a giveaway, guys. He's having a giveaway, so that's why this is the time to go over, hit the subscribe button, and check it out. It will be released, I believe, this evening or tomorrow. I forget exactly when, but you definitely want to keep an eye on there. But yeah, 15K for Lunatic Dad, so a huge congratulations to you, my friend. And as I always say to anybody, no matter what number they hit, enjoy the moment, savor the moment, and you know better than anybody, this is not an ending. This number always is just a beginning. So up and forward to greater and better things. You got this. So once again, guys, check out Lunatic Dad. Oh, there you go, guys. Xenia got the link in the description. And make sure if you're not already subscribed, you're not one of those 15,000 plus people subscribed to him that you are now. So you get a chance to get on the giveaway. So
yes, that's exciting too.
Congratulations to you, Larry.
I wonder if we can participate. I want to participate.
Oh my God, we did this now. Now it's not open to us now that we've done the commercial. We've cut ourselves right out of the contest.
That's it. That's it.
That's right.
Now zip.
That's right. Now we're considered employees and friends and family. So, and he called you dear, so that also puts us under the friends.
Maybe he called you dear because it was your birthday as well.
I don't think so. Something tells me that was aimed squarely at you, and I'm all right with that.
I don't know.
No, I think you get the ball on that one. So. Thank you nonetheless. I'm very honored. So crazy. I knew that was coming up somewhere. I knew that was coming somewhere.
Well,
So guys,
thank you.
oh, I hope you guys are ready to have some fun in just a little bit. We always have a few things to do at the opening. One is we're going to call out all of you guys' names. Just give us 2 or 3 minutes to let everybody come in. Guys, we're almost at 100 right now. There's 96. And at 20K, I'm also doing a flat screen giveaway.
Oh,
Give me a
my
hell yeah. Hell yeah to a
God.
flat screen TV, guys. Help them get the 20K. You heard
Wow.
it. Who doesn't want a flat screen TV?
Well, now we can participate on that either
Yep.
now. Okay. Well, guys, you
That's
heard that.
crazy.
You heard
Yeah.
that. Link is in the chat, and he's in the chat as well, so you can go and check him out. And yes, we're going to have our Tuesday Tech Talk. All your questions and our questions asked and answered in the chat. To be honestly said, this is one of our favorite live streams of the week, although we love all of them. But this has a very soft spot for us, and I hope for you guys as well. Your time to like and share it. Tell everybody that you are here, and this is a place to learn together and grow together.
Yes.
Andrew's going to be doing a roll call, as he said, in just a couple of minutes to say a special hi to you who made to the beginning of our stream.
Sorry, Helicopter said, can I enter a contest to have Lunatic Dad break my TV?
That would be something.
I can see him up to it.
You know how they had radio contests when you could win a band visiting your home?
Anthrax, that time it was on Fox Married with Children. You got the chance to have Anthrax, the heavy metal band, come to your house and trash it. And they did. And the parents weren't happy, and therefore Fox was sued. Yes, that's true. So
Maybe a shortlisted person can get that. Wink, wink. Lunatic Dad.
you never know. You never know. That would be an interesting one. Yes, it is a good audience, guys, tonight.
Yes, that's right. And,
thanks, Lunatic
yes. Well, thank you everybody who is joining us new.
Yeah.
I see some new faces as well. Welcome here. We are a husband and wife team from Montreal doing live streams 6 times a week, interviewing celebrities and creators from across the board, having Tuesday Tech Talks every Tuesday, and shout out game nights Sundays and Thursdays. All our schedules available in our About section. Especially if you want to know a little bit more about us, it's there as well as in description, so go and check that out. Also wanted to turn your attention to description. If you have forgotten, there's lots of tools and free information that you can use in order to help to grow with your channels, so go and check that out. Maybe something useful for you as well there.
So, guys, we're going to be calling you out in just a second, and this is also a great time to get that coffee ready. Whatever you need to relax, feel comfortable. And also, guys, if you're new here and anybody returning, love to see each and every one of you. Here's the link for our selfies. That's right. Take a selfie of you watching us. And if you can't do that, just a selfie of you will be great as well. Please upload it to our Twitter account. The link is included. Please use the hashtag Blue Wrench Group in the post so everybody can see it. We ask not to have any self-promotion in the chat, but there is a great place to do it, guys. Show off your merch and stuff like that. Anything about you. Somebody had an amazing idea the other night, and I'm trying to remember who it was. Took a screenshot as well, 2 of them, and one of them was a screenshot of all their videos that they have. And I was like, that was ingenious.
Yes.
I forget who it was, but that blew me away.
That's your place, guys, to promote your channel, not in the chat, and especially on the live streams. And we have our guests or Tuesday Tech Talk. I will remove all the got yous and numbers. I feel very energetic today for that.
Yeah, she's gone all night 1880 school teacher, guys.
Yeah. So I please watch out and don't do it. Support each other, but you can leave a comment on the person's channel, on their video. Create a separate playlist if you want, add the newest video so you can check it out afterwards. Wanted to welcome the Panda Photographer, who is new subscriber to our channel, fellow photographer. I just wanted separately welcome.
Yes, no, definitely. We have a joke with Xenia and I. We know how she does that. When she's got stuff to say, she's like a running freight train. There's no getting in there when she's on a roll. So she takes a half a breath and then she's back in action.
Well, I've been compared to the iceberg, to freight train. Lots of things here. You guys can check all of our live streams before.
See, there's once again proof that we are an actual husband and wife couple. You can't fake this kind of stuff.
All real. No, but what he was saying, that his fellow photographer friend shot for anthrax.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Cool. That's really cool.
Segue for that.
Very nice. Oh, no, I seen you a while ago. I gave you a wrench early on before we started. And guys, when the 20 minutes is going prelude, if we don't say hi much, it's because literally if we're running around with the kids, we're doing stuff. We don't want to use Nightbot. We'd rather just post it in ourselves. So that's why. So never think of it being ignored. We want to get you guys in here and then really have a chat. And that's why we love tonight, out of everything that we do, probably the most for the audience, because we really get to talk with you guys a lot in the chat directly, and that's what's so cool about it. So that's one of our definite favorites. So I think we've pretty much covered everything. Oh, I want to cover two things, guys. I want to jump in this right away. I've seen this starting to happen again the last couple of days. If you go back in the live streams, and most of you guys do not need this, you know how it works. I'm saying it so the odd one that doesn't get it hears it. And this didn't happen in our live stream, but I've seen it happen many times. It's happened in ours and other people's. Please, when you're in a live stream, please do not enter somebody's live stream, mine, anybody else's that you go into, and say, oh, hey there, just came to say hi, I'm going to be live in 5 minutes. Or, hey there, love your live stream, I'm live right now and just came by to say hi. That is like going into a McDonald's with a Burger King hat on and saying, hey there, just come to smell the food, I'm making burgers on the other side. It's I don't know why we would never do stuff like that in real life, and I've just seen that starting to pick up again. It was kind of going away for a bit. I didn't see as much, so I just want to reiterate that. Please do not do that. It is disrespectful to the one hosting the chat. It is disrespectful to people in the chat. And another one that I really like is I'll see them doing it as two come in at the same time. And I just seen that. I forgot to tell Xenia yesterday. That trick I haven't seen in a little bit is where two come in. You know they're connected at the hip and they do the exact same thing. Oh, hey there, Jim. My God, what are you doing here? It's been ages, even though you know they've been on the same live stream before, like the night before. And what are you doing? Oh, well, I'm thinking of going to do a live stream. What do you think? Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, we should do it. Don't do that stuff. And please tell people if you see them doing it, not to do it. You don't have to throw them out right away or anything like that, but please tell them right away that that is not the way to do things. It's probably one of the rudest things I see on YouTube, honestly.
Helicopter wasn't geared at you, was in general. And by the way, guys,
helicopter. I didn't. It was no.
And if you guys want to know more about that, how to be a host or how to be a nice guest on the live stream, the first link in the description is actually 2 hour Tuesday Tech Talk, where we talked all about that, about YouTube etiquette and how to be a good YouTuber. So go check that out if you want to know more about that.
Budget, outdoors, and survival. I'd like to take a moment and apologize to all our supporters for not putting any content out in a few weeks. My back has been messed up, can barely move, just getting mobile again. It's good to let them know, and everybody that cares about you right away is going to say the first thing is, hope you're feeling better soon. I mean, health comes before everything.
Exactly, health comes first.
Yeah, people love you, man. They're going to be around, and don't worry, they're going to be the first ones to make sure that you're okay.
And Polly Vlogs is in the house, our guest from yesterday. If you guys missed that, check it out. You surely haven't known a lot of things about Polly Vlogs. We talked about yesterday, like for example, did you know he was a drummer? I'm pretty sure you did.
I had no clue. That threw me for a loop right there.
That's right. So go check it out. Featured on our homepage. Yesterday's interview with Polly Vlogs, who, by the way, was the winner of the shout-out giveaway for 5K that we did. We're definitely going to do something similar soon as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that. That was awesome yesterday.
Guys, I've also got something here. I'm going to show you out in just a second. But just once... this is a video I came across this morning. I've been holding this all day. I bookmarked it because I wanted to show it to you guys. A lot of times you hear in here, well, you know, they don't take care, you know, they take care of all the big guys on YouTube, and we always get crapped on because we're smaller and that. And that's one thing that's always bugged me. And the reason why is there are some that will always get an easy street. Same as in music and that, they were lucky. But a lot did work their way to get to where they are. And some of them people have put everything into it. Now they have no side jobs, no nothing. Everything's dependent onto it. And here is proof that anybody can get screwed over here. We talked a little while back here. Let me bring it back to the side view. A little while back, we talked to you guys about that scam going around with music and how it's going right now, that, you know, you have a song that you know is royalty free, you gave the proper credits and all that, and all of a sudden some weird company puts not a copyright strike at first, but a copyright claim, meaning they get the profits from it. and they say, oh, it belongs to, I don't know, Sako 27.5, you know, a weird, bizarre name. You go look up the name, and it has a dead link to the website. It's got a Facebook with 3 followers. The Twitter doesn't make sense. It's a scam. And everybody knows it's a scam. The problem with YouTube, because a couple of years ago they were getting so nailed for people using copyrighted music, like, you know, Thunderstruck, ACD, all that kind of stuff, they decided to kind of put it in the hands of the copyright holder. And that's a problem. Once it's a copyright strike, you can fight more, but on a copyright claim, it's hard because they send it to the music, any claims against it doesn't go to YouTube. It actually goes right to the claimant themselves. So that's like somebody stealing your wallet, and the cops say, well, you actually have to go back to the guy that stole your wallet and try and tell him that it's actually yours. So this is proof that even the big guys get hit with it. This guy is a music writer. I had never seen him until this morning. It just came up in my recommendeds. This video here had 2.7 million views. He's got 3.3 million followers, and that was done to him. And he has gone through all of this. He had to go through the exact same letters, and I'm going to put the link in the description here. I should have made it a little prettier, but I'll post it in just like that.
Yep.
So there you go, guys. If you ever want to check this out, and you'll see that the same thing has happened to those guys, even on that side. And this is a man who wrote his own music, and he is big enough that he actually even has copyright lawyers that would have been able to handle it at the end. Luckily, finally, they got it all sorted out. He got an update here. And that's because he made such a stink. This guy had made it into papers and everything, like online news articles and stuff. And even him had to go through the whole rigmarole, and it wasn't fixed in a day. It was a long time going through this mess to get that reversed. Ended up, they claimed that it sounded like a song because that's how the algorithms get matched. They finally tracked down the song and found it was somebody had actually made a bootleg of his, put it up, and then was using that to say that it was the same sound wave, and that's why they had the rights to it. So even the big guys go through it, guys. I know it doesn't fix the problem, but at least it takes a little bit of pressure off you, feeling that nobody's listening to you just because we're up and coming. Everybody gets it on here, and that's the tricky part with YouTube. If you're looking to make a career onto it and stuff like that, there's no guarantees. There's no contract signed. There's no nothing. It's a big crapshoot on something that you have absolutely no control over. So that's why I really wanted to share that story, because I think it really speaks volumes about those points. So thank you so much, Drive Shaft Drew. I think it's just about time to say hi to everybody.
Yes, it is.
All right.
And that's your cue, guys, to like, share, and put your selfie out there. Hashtag Blue Range Group.
Guys, it really helps us get seen. More people come in, the more people you guys get to meet. It helps us grow. We're all in it together, guys. So let's... Laj, Tuesday's the best night of the week. How you doing, my friend? Lives just outside of Montreal here. Great to see you. And I'm going to take a look, guys, and see who I got to say hi to right now. I'm excited. I'm going to throw on the echo and give you guys an arena-sized welcome for being here. I want to say a big hello to Wood Pigeon Outdoors, Viahook, Vexicor, Val and Coco, UK Scrapper, True North Angler, TriStar Travelers, Tootsie Rolling Stone Travels, the Panda Photographer. Welcome once again. You do awesome work. I got to see a little bit before we started. The Story of Dory's in the house. Hey, how are you? The Life of Grace and Logan Vlogs, the Cryptics Collections, Tammy Minda, Talk of the Week, TCTV, who's apologizing when you came in. Never apologize. It's the right time to come here is when you make it, when you get here. So love having you. Suresh Music and Blogs is in here. Sue Nelson, Steve OD 313, SoCal Okie, Sean Sims in the house, Scrapping Crash, Roland Picker, Robbie's Family Vlog, Release the Lens, Red Kryptonite Nations 13, Recycle Dude, Psycho Ghost Trackers, Precision Angling. I was actually lurking in your chat a while ago. I couldn't type, but I was watching. I think it was great. Polly Vlogs is in the house, our guest from last night. Great to see you, my friend. PM's Adventure Vlogs, Pam's Corner Banks, Orton Images, Nathan Likes Drums, Life with the Melissa, Leonard Plays, Larry Johnson, Two Creeks Outdoors, Kiwi Matt Reacts. Why do I have so much trouble with your name? I'll never know, but I love having you here. King FPV is in the house. KB211. Cardoso Media, my fellow Canuck, how are you? Back from vacation and all tanned and ready to go, I'm sure. Just Pamela's in the house. Just Living. John T. Cash. John Klopp is here. Jason NG. It's Just Carrie. It's Just Jack. Homestead Corner. Helicopter. Gussie Wells. Gregory Salvatore. How are you? Green Street Recycling Man. Grant McIntosh. Grace's World TV. Good Cemeteries Gone Bad. That's a really good name, by the way. Yep. Gone Diggin'. Going on Grumpy. G Money Strong Outdoors. Glamour Girls Guide. Frecklish, how are you? Femilise. Eileen Villiers the Fam. Eats with Meg. Drive Shaft Drew. Crystal UD. Corbin Connection Comedy. Chalky Orange. CJ Vid. Budget Outdoors and Survival. Budget Outdoors and Survival. Brocknex is in the house. Barrel Boy Woods. B&N Squad. Asgardian Adventures. Alexia Mancini. Alex the Blue Man Reviewing Gamer. Two Stroke Me. Welcome each and every one of you guys. If we missed your names, please say hi so we can definitely give you a big welcome. And once again, guys, if you haven't hit the like button, you haven't tweeted that out, please do. If you've done that, tell a couple of friends to come on over and hang out for a bit. I'm sure they got questions with YouTube. They might actually have some really great knowledge that we don't have, and we'd love to hear from them. So remember, guys, we're all in this together. That's why you all have wrenches. Little Llama Laura, how are you? Great to see you. Great to see you. And speaking of wrenches, guys, it's not too late. We're going to take a look at those selfies a bit, and we will be looking back periodically. A selfie of you watching us, and if you can't do the selfie of you, please use their link for Twitter and the included hashtag Blue Wrench Group, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Jay Plans Vlogs, great to see you. Just got here. XOXO to you as well.
Panic D Paranormal History.
Welcome, 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 my friend. Witch on Wheels, surprise. It's me, Witchy. Hello, Puša Studios and friends. Carmelita James is in the air. How are you?
Brini Hart is in here. Papa Rome's Outdoors. Good to see you again. Cryptic Collections. Caravan Fam, guys, you are amazing. Hello to everybody just joining us now. J Plans Vlogs, Fly Natural. Thank you so much.
Carmelita asked why she's never on the list. I don't know. That's, you know how things go on YouTube.
If you haven't written anything in the chat before, it might not have registered.
That's true. That's very true. The Mower Man 82, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see who else we got here. Who am I missing? Who am I missing?
Metal Stage.
Hey.
UK Scrapper. By the way, Little Amalora in UK, they got snow.
Oh.
Yeah, with rain. I think it went from here to there finally. Blew over the ocean.
Oh, Let Eat with Nadria. How are you? Great to see you. Great to see you. So many awesome channels in here, guys. We're hitting 100 in the chat right now. You guys are awesome, awesome people. So we had 117 peak, and we're going back up towards there very soon. So, guys, keep hitting the like button. Keep tweeting it out. And we're going to have a discussion. I'm just inventing words. I don't know what's going on lately. I can't put two words together, I think. I'll have to start doing the sign language version. Even that, I think I'd mess up. Lock my fingers together by accident or something. What is with the teacher thing going on? You really got the...
I always have glasses.
Yeah, I know, but you're really laying it on thick tonight. Orton Images, how are you? Good. I'm just going to jump right out of that comment. Go right into that so you can feel it. Westar Productions, an Urban Explorer. Hey, how are you? Nikolowski. Oh, Nikos Pulaski Outdoors. Ariel, excuse me, you changed your name. Nikos Polski Ariel. Great. Love it, my friend. BVD Gaming, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Keep running into you. Love running into you. So always a pleasure. Gemma's Journey Grace, you up so late at night. It's always great to have you in here. You have some of the best fishermen on YouTube all together in one chat. Say hello to Ralph Barton and Precision Angling. Papa Rome's Outdoors says. Oh, we're honored to have you guys. Like I said, I have a really soft spot for, as I told you, my father was a fly fishing guide for many years, so it's great to have you. TriStar Travelers. Hey, now Puša Studios wanted you like the teacher in me. She's looking more and more stern for the second. Kevin the fam, how are you? How are you? I feel that every flipping day of my life, there, brother. The stern teacher going on to smack me on the back of the neck with a ruler. Yeah, Sean, if you don't know, Panic D is married to Marianne, a lovely girl who happens to be a teacher. So,
Breeny Hart.
Ah.
Thank you so much for supporting us through Super Chat. Hello and thank you.
That is very kind.
Gemma is in the house as well. Hello, Gemma.
Oh. Sorry, I'll be over there 1 second.
Just to remind you guys, with the hashtag Blue Ranch Group, if you can post a selfie, and if you're new, just a reminder, post a selfie of you, or even better, of you watching our live stream on social media, and if it is on Twitter with the hashtag Blue Ranch Group, we're going to be showing it off during the live stream here on the screen. A great way for you to be shouted out. Also a great way for you to connect with each other outside of YouTube, we always say, and that can be a tip for Tech Talk Tuesday. Don't keep all your eggs in one basket. Make connections outside of YouTube as well with your viewers, with other creators. It's a great way to communicate. It's a great way to build audience. It's also an amazing way to have insurance for your channel in case something happens. You still do have these people, your friends, your viewers and other creators on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, on all of them, or in the social media of your choice. So definitely a good way to do that. And some of you guys I know have started their Twitter accounts just for a chance to have their selfie up there, but we are very happy for that, because that means that you might be posting your content there as well. So we're very happy about that.
Sorry about that. I heard the mics are sensitive, and I heard some noises. It ended up as my daughter belting out "Oh Canada" in French. They're learning it at school, so that's what it was actually. So.
And that's very much ahead of the 1st of July,
yeah.
which is Canada Day.
Yes, that's true.
That's right. Well, we are going to take a look at the selfies, and in the meantime, don't forget to like and share. And if it's
what Steve O.D. just hit 2K. Oh, you should have told us when he was close. I would have brought him up.
Congratulations to Steve O.D. for 2K.
Guys, flood the chat for Steve O.D. Steve O.D. Congratulations on 2K, my friend. That's awesome. Well done. I just seen Jenny in here as well. Jenny Morris, how are you? Always great to see you. Oh, you made it. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. He's an actor from England. He does trilingual, English, Turkish, and Kurdish. Yeah, we met earlier on today.
Very interesting. Well, welcome to our channel, to the Tech Talk today.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice to meet you.
Steve O.D., congratulations to you. Congratulations. Sorry if we missed it. Yeah, if anybody's close to like a big, like 1K, 2K, 3K, that kind of stuff, guys, and you're like 20 or under, please let us know. We'll definitely bring, unless it's in an interview. That's the only time we can't. But congratulations to you, Steve O.D. Well done, my friend.
That is awesome, guys. It's good to see you guys growing. And don't forget to create. The content is what makes them come back. And by them, I mean viewers. And, you know, guys, we always talk about viewers and creators. Well, we as creators are viewers as well. We don't only watch the content that pertains to our channel. We watch things that we love watching, that we love doing, that we might have watched before on TV. Now we use YouTube for that. So I think we are both.
Yes.
Creators and viewers. And Amani Bike is here. Hello, TriStar. You hit 1K today. Congratulations!
Congratulations to you. Wow,
congratulations. Good to see that.
Well done. You've been working hard on that one, so good for you. And remember, guys, like I just said with Larry a while ago, you know, and he'll say it too, I'm sure. Every number, enjoy the moment, but then remember, every number is just a new beginning. So it's just the beginning, and lots of great things to come. I just posted the link in here for Orton Images. It's got 9 to go. 9 to go for 1K. We missed the boat on the 2K, but we'll do the 1K for Orton Images, guys.
Yes, we love sharing your milestones with you guys, and thank you so much for the opportunity to do that.
That's right.
Orton Images, just 9 away from 1K. So let's do that before we look at the selfies.
Oh, thank you.
And thank you to Rolling Picker.
Wow.
Thank you so much for a generous contribution through Super Chat. Thank you.
Especially with saying we have energy. That's the kindest thing we've been told all day. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And that was really kind of you. And thank you so much for coming. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself.
That is overstatement, but thank you.
You guys are too kind. And it's always great meeting new people, guys. Once again here, guys, here's the link. Orton Images, 5 to go from 1K. There's the link in the chat. Let's get them up there. Well done, guys. Just 5 more to go. Always fun when they go. There you go. 1,000. 1,000, guys. There you go for Orton Images. Well done. Alana, how are you?
Great to see you. That is awesome. Well, congratulations. Once again, time for those emojis in the chat.
Oh, that is awesome. 1,000, guys. That's
amazing.
it. Put them a couple over. Pay the tax, man. That's what we're talking about. Congratulations, Orton. Well done. And I'm so sorry to Steve O'D. I would have gladly put you up. And if you did post it, my deepest apologies for missing it. But a huge congratulations to you as well. Lots of, I want to congratulate TriStar and Steve O'D and Orton Images, all who at Big Landmark Study. That's cool. Oh, that's right. What? You mentioned us, Gemma.
Oh, I had a BBC interview earlier, mentioned you. Gemma, you are so amazing. Keep the spotlight on you. You are so amazing. Thank you, though.
It's just the beginning for you. You got BBC. So many things. Yeah, at the BBC, that's pretty cool. That's really, really cool. Happy Lux, how are you? Great to see you. I know it's a late night for you as well. Great to have you in here. Oh, my God.
PM's Adventures Vlog showing love for all you do. Thank you. Thank you so much, PM's Adventure Vlogs.
Thank you to all you guys. I mean, you like I always said, guys, oh, Chris is here. Fire Kicks Reacts. How are you? Fire Kicks Studios. Oh, really? Change the name. Huh. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Thank you, everybody, for supporting us. And thank you for coming here, guys. We do appreciate you spending your time here. Choosing to spend your time here, and if you can share the stream, we would really appreciate that, to let everybody know so they can come and join us here in the chat as well. Lockdown Mark, hello, how are you doing? Ben Combs, welcome back. Popping in to say hi, packing to leave for NAM. Yes.
Oh, I'm so jealous right now. I am so jealous right now.
That's right.
Oh. And it's really nice. I hope you have an amazing time, my friend. I can't wait to hear all about it. And I'm glad you keep coming back. It's great having you in the chat and that. So have an amazing, amazing time. Guys, the NAMM show is the big music show where I used to go in LA. At the, in Anaheim, I should say. And, yeah, I'm going to be jealous. But you're going to have a fantastic time, so... Shawan, thank you.
Well, the Panda photographer is still here. I just wanted to mention, we were talking before about copyright issues, and I wanted to mention something for those of you that are photographers or maybe are putting your content into the website called 500 Pixels or 500px, which I used very safely before, but apparently if your photography are there, it also gets sold without your knowledge. And without any royalties to the third-party companies by 500 pics, which was very shocking to me. The photographer had discovered some of his pictures used and sold without his knowledge and without the copyright or anything like that. He actually filed the copyright claim and suit in court against them. You can go and check his videos about it. It's very serious if you're a photographer, if a company like that sells it without your knowledge and don't give you any money or credit. So if you are on 500 pics, be careful, check where your pictures are, and check the Panda photographer video about it so you know a little bit more. Just be aware of that.
I'm gonna bring this down a tiny bit.
So there you go. Lots of copyright themes today.
Yes. Yes, it seems to be on the table. So
yeah, no, I was just very shocked when I discovered that since like my main portfolio is right there, and it always seemed like a very safe website comparing to any other one. So
I want to say a big hi right now to Custom Carts. How you doing, my friend? Great to see you in here. Sean, Superman punched that like button. I love that. I love that. Tokyo Drew's in the house, guys.
One of our future guests as well. Yes. So go check him out before he comes on as our guest. Tokyo Drew in the house. Good morning, by the way.
Great to have you in here. It's a pleasure. I want to say also hi to the Mitten Dad, who's a past guest of ours. Great to see you. Let's see, guys. Just My Fish is in here. We got all kinds of channels, guys, from all different. Bill J version 2 is in here. How are you, guys? Channels from every walk is in here. Niche. I know people still say walks of life as much. I used to say that all the time. I don't hear it as much, so we'll call them niches. But and sizes and interests and levels of experience. And guys, we're going to cover all of them. It is free for questions, guys, to ask. There's no small questions. Please ask, and if we can help you, we will. If we can't, we'll try and get you to the right place. And I'm sure if we can as well, there's lots of people in the chat that will have the answers you need too.
I wanted to congratulate Cardoso Media, who got approached by a travel website that wanted to feature their latest video on their website. And it has been driving a lot of new traffic to their video on their channel today.
Very nice.
Fingers crossed it keeps up. Let us know what the website is.
Cardoso Media does absolutely amazing work.
Yes, it's so much deserved. I hope they pick up even more videos, or some other company does, because your videos are so quality up high. Thank you so much for telling us, and congrats once again.
Harmony, you made it. There's my girl Harmony. How are you? Great to see you. Another awesome channel. Always burn the midnight oil. Harmony always introduces me to new people. I gotta say, Harmony helps me out. So,
Tri-Sat Travelers, I got you a question. We're gonna get to the questions right after we do our Blue Wrench selfie watch.
Oh, she's telling me to get over to the Blue Wrench selfies. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here. Alrighty, I'm gonna get set up. Let's go back to the chat for a second. Oh well, once again, I'll just leave it up there, guys. Once again, don't forget to check out Lunatic Dad's giveaway. He just hit 15,000 just a short time ago. So definitely, if you want to have a chance for his giveaway, go check him out. And the copyright one we've done already. So I guess we're right into the Blue Wrench selfies. Wow, we got a lot of them to go through, it looks like. And guys, keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Cannot stress that enough. Keep them coming. Laura.
Huntsman, hello.
Yeah, I guess we'll start from right here. I think was the first one put in for the selfie part. So guys, we have little llama Laura showing off that snow over there in England. Yeah, we kind of got you beat on that one, but it's not kind of a contest I want to win at. So, but I know for you guys, it's a good dumping of snow. Stay warm, stay warm. Skeptic ZZ, how are you? Great to see you in here. ASAP Fishing, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see each and everyone. Guys, please remember to hit the like button. Please remember to tweet it out. And if you have a couple of friends to come over, that would be awesome too. We're actually looking forward to meeting as many people as possible. We're going to still try, maybe. We haven't decided yet, but we're going to talk about that tonight. About still going for the 10K challenge to see if we can hit 10K by March 29th, our first day of live streaming last year, our 1 year anniversary. And we'll definitely need everybody's help, but I want to do it in a way that all of us are getting to know a lot of people and growing. The Huntsman's in here as well. Another past guest. Great to see you, my friend. We got Gary Foster in here. Join us tonight for Tech Talk Tuesday. You will always learn something to help grow your channel. Gary is absolutely phenomenal. I love the picture. It is so you. I love that you do the selfies and that so much. I really do. I really, really do. TriStar Travelers, this is just awesome. So happy for you guys. Glad you guys had an amazing time.
Sticky butts, sticky butts.
Oh, is he? Oh. Sticky butts, sticky butts. Sticky butts, sticky butts, sticky butts. Sticky butts, sticky butts, sticky butts. Sticky butts, sticky butts, sticky butts. Anybody who doesn't know Sticky Buds, you got to, because he has the best intro music ever, and it sounds a bit like that, but 10 times better. So I got to do that every time he comes in. Clyde Ford. I acknowledge you, Puša Studios. Just wanted to say thank you. I'm running a few minutes. Oh.
And I shared today his new project that he placed on the website as well. So if you want to be a part of it, you want a 3D version of your logo printed out and shouted out on each channel, you can do that. You can also create your own design within the dimensions. All of that is there. I shared it today on Twitter. So if you're interested, go on our Twitter, check that out. It's he got inspired by us, which I thought was very nice and kind of him to say.
G Money says I was waiting for the Sticky Buds, and look who just moseyed in. Ray Kit's in the house. How are you, my friend?
Hello.
Another past guest and a really, really awesome guy, man. Much love to him. Love seeing you in here. Thank you so much for coming by. Got Vexy in here. Love Puša Studios. This is just mind-blowingly amazing. Wow. I'm honored.
Wow.
Love this. I love this kind of artwork like that. That just draws. It's like the advanced version of the old Sim City stuff. You know, it's got that. I just love that style. Really love it. And I also love Brenda Klein tweeting this out. Thank you so much. How to do YouTube. Thank you so much.
Ultimate Fishing Show. Thank you so much, and hope you feel better.
Really do appreciate the tweeting it out, Brenda. That is so kind of you. It really does help. Thank you so much. We got Dave from Organic Gardening. Always gets his selfie in there, always, and we never know where him or us are going to end up, and that's what I love about it.
Yes,
Mrs. Green Thumb. Oh, tandem. Sir Evans, Funny Animals. How are you?
Sir Evans, funny. Yeah, thank you so much.
Our jobs, yeah, we're hiring all the time. It's just the pay part we don't talk about. Look at Paulie.
Oh my God.
Our guest from last night, guys. There he is, the man. Looks a little different when he does. It's so awesome to see it. Thank you so much, Paulie. Love seeing your selfies, and it was so amazing talking to you last night.
That was an amazing interview yesterday. People still talking about that on Twitter.
Oh, little llama Laura.
Awesome. Hello. Love your shirt.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Beautiful. Maybe that's that blood moon that we couldn't see the other night because of all the overcast.
Possibly.
Yeah.
PM's Adventure Vlogs. How are you? Thank you so very much. Always great to see you. Thank you, guys. And remember, guys, it's not too late. It's not too late to get your selfies up. And we're going to get to the questions in just a minute, guys. We got Wood Pigeon Outdoors here. She's looking great out there. Cold, but
oh, it's Harry Potter pajamas. See, I'm not a fan of Harry Potter, so I didn't know. I apologize.
Yeah, I would have never guessed that one.
I apologize to all Harry Potter fans.
Wood Pigeon Outdoors. Gil says, cold days but warm smiles from Wood Pigeon Outdoors. If you buffer, don't suffer. Hit refresh. Thank you so much, guys, and that's 100% right. If the screen buffers and we're on YouTube's channel, YouTube servers, that happens sometimes, we start spinning, just hit F5 on your keyboard, Command R if you're using Mac.
Good morning to Martin. Australia's waking up.
Good morning to you. Great to have you in here. And then we have It's Just Jack. How are you, my friend? Thank you so much. Always a pleasure to see you. Carmelita. Wow, what a great shot. Posted my vid in time to be able to focus on Puja's live stream. My YouTube blues mini series and videos to expect from my channel, and unfortunately a super long rant about sub for sub and unloyal sub. There you go. Well, awesome. Thank you very much. That looks absolutely awesome.
That's awesome. That's good way of promoting your latest videos,
exactly.
Guys. Take an example. That's great.
I love kind of stuff like that. People think outside the box and make it happen.
Yeah.
Kudos to you. JNC No Limit TV tweeting us out. Thank you so much. Those of you looking for help with YouTube advice, great channel streaming right now. Thank you so very much, my friend. And there it is, guys. Prototype this 3D, PT3D in the chat. That's what he was doing. He's ready to make those logos. Ray Kit will be all over that. Tell them again what they're doing.
Yeah, so Prototype This 3D got inspired by our shout-outs, and what he's doing is creating a logo 3D, how do you call them? Clips?
Yeah.
That he will place on his wall, but basically you can submit your own logo or create your own design within the dimensions that he created, and he is going to 3D print it out.
That's right.
And shout your channel at the same time. So all that information is in the website that he shared today. I retweeted it today, so go over to our Twitter at Puša Studios. It's retweeted today. Check that out. If you're still in the chat, you can put your link there so people can check it out, how to submit their own designs. I think it's a great idea, and it feels so special when somebody gets inspired by what we do.
Yes.
I think it's amazing.
Honored.
Thank you so much. We're very honored, and I think it's a great idea.
So PT3D, if you're still there, please say hi in the chat. Use some emojis, make yourself stand out so everybody can see you. Really cool concept.
Yeah, and put the link, please. Yeah, list is growing. Awesome. PT3D. There you go.
I love that.
Put the link for that Think website that you shared today so everybody can check it out. Thank you. This is welcome, our Panda Photography. Good to see you. Yes.
My professional selfie, but as a photographer, it's hard. But always learn languages, and be true to yourself, and do your best with what you have. It will pay itself off someday. How amazing is that?
Yeah, he has amazing photography portfolio, guys. Check it out. Such a high quality, high class photography. Amazing. The Panda photography. Check him out. He's in the chat as well.
That is incredible.
And welcome to our channel.
Yes, it's great having you in here. Thank you so much for coming.
I got flatbed truckers and G Money Strong Outdoors questions. Thank you.
I also want to welcome our good buddy Philip Cockram in here, another guy that was with us right in the very beginning and joined the chat just a few minutes ago. Great to have you in, my friend. And we have a selfie from Skeptic Zizi. How are you? Great to see you. Thank you so very much. Loving it. Thank you. Loving it. Kiwi Matt, there I said it finally for once, semi-right. So sorry I keep butchering it all the time. Much love from New Zealand, Puša Studios. You both are awesome, and you are awesome as well, my friend. And thank you so much for putting up the selfie. It's really great to see you guys up here. Wiseman Creek Studios, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Fire Kicks Reacts is in here.
I just wanted to say, thank you for being good to me and Fire Nation. And you guys are awesome, man. I appreciate y'all, being there for me. So y'all are very, very awesome. And I just wanted to let y'all know that I will be here for you all the time. I will always, support you. So I hope y'all have a good night and y'all take care.
Aw, that was awesome.
That was really...
Chris, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you.
That was really nice. I really, really, really appreciated that.
And you truly are. You always send people over here and spread the word about us and always there for us. So thank you so much. That was very sweet.
That was amazing. Wow, you blew me away with that. Thank you so very much. You were such a nice person. And that really was awesome. Thank you once again. Wow. You guys always seem to blow us away. You really do. Sometimes you leave us speechless. It's with these things like that.
Yeah, there's always surprises. You guys are so amazing.
I think they like the look on our faces when we get the summer.
Yeah, exactly.
Monkey Studios, please stop asking continuously, please. Please.
I got your question, yes. So if I say I got your question, you don't need to post it. If I don't see it, then it's a different...
Respect for everybody in the channel, my friend, and respect for everybody in the channel. Pond and More, how are you? Great to see you in here. And I think that's just what time we can get at the questions. What do you think?
That's right. I just wanted to remind you guys, if you do have a question, please put at Puša Studios, or if you are on the phone, hashtag Puša Studios, so it colors orange for us and we can notice in front of your question. And then I'll copy it and we will ask it during the show. So don't worry about that. I will let you know if I got your question, and if I did, just wait patiently. We're going to get to it. We're going to try to get as much as possible. Also remind you guys, the questions are not only asked for us, but for everybody in the chat as well. You and I have questions and you and I have answers. It means that you guys can put your knowledge, your talents, your skills, your answers in the chat as well, your opinions. That's what we all hear about. It's a big think tank. We're not experts here. We're just all trying to grow together. I wish that when we were just starting to build our channel, we would have somebody who we could just ask questions about anything about YouTube and get the answers. And I think that's what we're trying to create all together here, that we can do it every week.
I think you guys have heard, that's been here for a bit now, have heard me say many times my issue with the 1,000, 4,000. And I do feel it's been created kind of like a bit of a Valentine's Day, like a false holiday, that it takes away from just how hard it is to do those things and stuff. But I feel it also got people jumping out of the track and sometimes missing some of the basics along the way. So that's why I really want to push. It's okay if you have 2,000-3,000, you can still ask a question. What the?
Scrapping Irish. Is there... Didn't have to put that in the super chat. Is there a good channel that is worth watching to learn how to use OBS? Hoping to do a stream in a few weeks and need to up my OBS skills. Thanks for your help. Well, thank you for the supporter super chat. Very generous of you. Thank you so much.
Wow, that was incredible.
Yes. So we will take that as a first question.
That's amazing. Thank you. It wasn't necessary, but thank you so very much. Holy crow. Tonight's going crazy.
Yes, it is, guys. Well, do you want me to suggest a channel, or do you want to talk about OBS?
Yeah. What you kind of caught me off guard now. What are you talking about OBS? I thought there was questions you were going to first.
Well, that is a question. Scrapping Irish asked the question about
okay,
OBS.
the bottom part. Okay. Yeah. The problem. I don't consider myself enough of a pro right now, but I am working on something to put together. At this point, I do have a video or two that I recommend that's very good at the basics of it. It's not that it's really hard. I have right now. I know how to set it up for me, and I understand it to a certain point, but I don't want to give anybody bad advice. I still kind of twerk it, and I like the other day when I reinstalled my computer, I had a bit of trouble like setting up all the different audio ratios and stuff. But what I can do is, if you can DM me on Twitter, I can send you a couple of videos that I watched that's helped me. The biggest thing with it about OBS, the layout. Here, let me see if I can get a screenshot of OBS. Just give me a second here. OBS layout. The biggest thing with OBS, in my opinion, is really this is all it can give me. Okay, I thought there'd be tons of them. That's one of those things I never even question. Here, this one might work. Let me see. Okay, there. So there's an example, guys. This is anybody who doesn't know what OBS is, it stands for Open Broadcast Software, and it's a free program. And there's another one, of course, called Streamlabs. I'm using OBS, and it's basically an open source, meaning there's everybody's making it, and there's no charge with this one, and we can all use it. And it's kind of just built together as a team for the reason of they wanting to see that type of program grow. When you install OBS, the main thing is to have your stream key, and they will tell you where to find it because it depends whether you're doing it on Twitch or on YouTube. Once you have your... Okay, I'm timing him out there. That's enough of that. Sorry, I find that gets distracting after a while. For the rest of the people in the chat. 85% of it's going to be pretty much set up for you. It's very intuitive. It's going to do your connection report. You're just going to have to get that stream key, and the stream key gives access to your YouTube or Twitch. That's what sends it. When it sends it off to YouTube, it knows where to send it. So that part is very easy. It's the last 15% of tweaking that can get a bit cumbersome, and it depends what type of mic you're using and stuff. But really what you're going to do is just go to settings and audio, and you're going to pick. So the desktop audio is going to be used for most of your background music and stuff like that. And your main mic is going to be your auxiliary mic 1. And that's pretty much all you have to set up. But in that video I'm going to send you, he actually does such a good job of it, I don't think I can compare to it. So I'll send it to you, and you can actually use it step by step. Then I got another one that's used for doing the audio, and he does a pretty good job of explaining it as well. You just said that you were twerking, twerking in your technique. Yeah, I think you meant tweaking. Yeah, if I said twerking, I meant to say tweaking, most definitely. I don't like to, subjects that I don't really feel like confident in talking about, I do get a little more cautious. Oh my God, I said twerking, and there's Mars twerking drones is in the house. Though there's a coincidence and a half. Maybe that's why I said it.
Also, Panda Photography said that they just did a video about audio on OBS using OBS.
Really?
So if you're interested about that part, go to the Panda Photography. You just mentioned in the chat, and that's what we guys here are about.
That's
if you
right.
have anything to suggest, please don't be shy, put it in the chat. So go check that out and DM us. Andrew's going to share with you the videos that he has saved that might help you with a basic setup as well. Thank you so much for your question, and thank you so much for the donation or our tip jar. We do appreciate that a lot. Thank you.
PM Adventures Vlog says, I need to find out how to do overlays in OBS. Remember, guys, too, there is Streamlabs, and the nice thing about Streamlabs is it comes with a lot of presets already and stuff like that. It's more intuitive. There are benefits to going with it. I don't use it personally. I might down the road, but for right now, I don't feel it suits me. I just want to do more customization. I don't use green screens. But basically, like, if you're looking at the screen we're into right now, here, I'm going to start shutting off layers. What can I shut off here that will show? Like, there's the chat. So right at the back, at the very back, I have the social blade. That's the first one. And that's all open. That's all white around it. I've just cropped the window down to fit. And you have different, see there's a Canva as well. These are all just laid out. If anybody's ever worked with Photoshop or anything like that, it is the exact same thing. It's just layers upon layers. And of course, your back layer, if you put anything in front of it, that will block it. So the windows, if I was to start tearing this more apart, they're not all even. They might go out in the sides an inch or so. There's a lot of overlap. And it's just set that way. So if anything gets moved by accident. But you have two things always remember. You have scenes and sources. All the stuff you see here is a scene, and you give it a name. So ours here is called Us with Chat. And then within the scene, you add the sources, and that's all the elements that make up this scene here. The chat, the us here in the top right, left, the social blade, thank you for supporting. All those things are just elements that are added in after.
And yes, we completely forgot Fireman CV, who has a whole bunch of videos on OBS.
Yes, that's true. I'm sorry. Yes.
Thank you very much for TCTV for reminding
That's very true.
Yes. Fireman CV, if you can find his channel link, TCTV, drop it in.
Yeah.
Fireman TV, he has a lot of tutorials on using OBS. That's very true. So you're going to go and check that out as well.
Oh, thank you so much, Gemma. We'll look back in a few minutes at the selfies, give everybody a chance to get a couple more up, and then we'll just keep looking back. But thank you so much, sweetie. Do appreciate it. And congratulations once again on your interview today with BBC. That is incredible. We're very proud of you. And remember, guys, too, please hit the like button. Please tweet it out. It really, really does help us out a lot. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. We love to show you all the great things you do. Always open and transparent, guys. You'll see our number because we always show it here for our social blade. It is going up and down a little bit more than usual the last couple of days, and the reason why is as we're blocking some people, if they cause any trouble, that will bring down if they've already subscribed. So that's why that's fluctuating a little bit more than usual, but it's to keep the chat proper for all you guys. You guys deserve that for the way you are in here and making the chat so amazing for people to hang out into.
Yes, thank you so much. And I attached the playlist link to Fireman CV. He has 11 videos about OBS. I don't know how we... he's a good friend of ours, so we never... tell them we sent you if you do end up on his channel.
Yes. Do you have one key switches for moving? No, I don't at the moment, Huntsman, but that is something I definitely want to get into. To getting set up between transitions and that, so that you can do it. I actually want to get it set up on a proper board, not using the keyboard anymore. So that's something else I'm looking at too. Oh my God. First of all, I have to call it a night. See you again. Drive Shaft Drew, you take care. It's always such a pleasure to have you in here. And Drive Shaft Drew, there's another one Canadian to another Canadian, Sonny Greenwich, who's a Canadian living in Ireland. Hey guys, back from a quick trip to Spain.
Ooh.
Oh, well, great to see you, my friend, and I'm sure you had an amazing time. I love Spain. I'd love to go through it more. We only been to Barcelona, but I'd like to go further.
Oh, yes, I'm just thinking about Barcelona now. That's why I'm huffing. I'm remembering Barcelona.
Need vodka, the gamer. How are you?
Beyond Trees in the house as well. Hello, good to see you. Yeah, by the way, TikTok, talking about TikTok, it looks like TikTok is becoming a new Vine. 6-second videos, quick and fast. I know a little Llama Laura is all into that, making videos for TikTok. Have you guys tried that out? If you have, put that in the chat. I would like to know if you have got into the TikTok craze. All the vloggers are putting their things on that as well. Seems like a new exciting thing to try.
Tunda, welcome. Great to see you in here. Hi to you as well. And PT3D, I don't think you missed too much. We were just saying, I think you had already posted, but if you want to once again, because you had to switch computers, the link, so if anybody wants to have their logo done up on your 3D printer like that, to showing off on your wall, which I think is absolutely a fantastic idea.
Hotkeys in OBS seem unreliable. Is a Stream Deck the best option? A question from Diggs Junk.
Oh, sorry, I was reading up a comment.
Hotkeys in OBS seem unreliable. Is a Stream Deck the best option?
I'm sorry, Maniconda, I just want to answer. Do you help people? I hope so. We'll try our best. We do what we can. And yes, hotkeys in OBS seem unreliable. Is the Stream Deck the best option? That's what I'm thinking of.
There is an answer right away in the chat. Cryptic says get the Legato Stream Deck if you don't like using hotkeys.
There you go. So there's the answer, because that's what I mean I was looking into. But I do not have a lot of knowledge onto it, and I don't own one, so I can't give really any opinion. So thank you so much for posting that. What's up next, hon?
Yes, sir. Some people are using TikTok. Looks like a fun way. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Maybe we should try that too. Something new. Link in the chat from PT3D. Thank you so much. You can put it a couple of times so people can catch it. Thank you so much. Okay, well, let's get to the questions that I have. A Canadian Drone Hub.
We got Roger in here. We got Jacqueline is in here. There's some... VMAX, I know somebody who's working with that right now. Like I say, guys, we didn't go into this stuff till fall. We had a lot came up this summer, so we weren't able to experiment as much as we want to. That's something I'm hoping to have more answers on to in the next 2 months or so. So I would not be the right person to give. If anybody else, though, does have opinions on VMix in here, I was just looking at them again today for a few minutes. Please feel free to give some advice over to Centroid Aerial Images.
Muscle Car Appraisal, hello and welcome back here.
I've heard with VMix it is a bit of a learning curve, like with it. Well, there is as well with
Mr. Crow that you visited yesterday is here as well.
I had so much fun in your chat. You guys are so awesome. What a great gaming channel to hang out into. Everybody's so nice and that and cool. I really enjoyed myself. Hey there, Crip6. How are you? Sunshine Cooper's in here. How are you? Great to see all you guys in here. Guys, we're back up again over 100. I just shot up for a second, so let's keep it up that way, guys. Keep hitting the like button, tweet it out, tell friends, all that good stuff. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. Love to show you guys everything that we do. So what's thanks. It was great to have it was my pleasure. Hey, great channels like yours deserve you guys make it happen. So I didn't do anything to it. I was just enjoying what was already there. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much, Vexicor. We're gonna definitely check those out in a few minutes. So thank you so much. And okay. If you have the next question, shoot away.
Yeah, so let's get to the list of the questions. TriStar Traveler was asking, how do you change the upload headline like you were talking about the other day?
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I remember, I think she even asked it on a post when I seen it when it was out already. How are we going to do this? Let's share screen. I'll just get that up here. Do it on ours?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so she wants to take an existing playlist, though, and change it, right? If I understood? Okay. All right. This is one of those things we don't do all the time. I got to watch, though. I'm gonna get to it because I don't want... Sometimes it shares sensitive information. I just want to make sure. So we can go to the playlist, or even we could take the homepage one, right?
That will be our stream now. We're going to go on the playlist. It's fine. It's nothing is going to be there.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure because I'd done that before and then something really sensitive gets shown. So, okay. So let's go back here. We'll do it once more. So you go to your playlist. So like in Puša Studios uploads or whichever one you're going to edit. You just click on that. Once you're into it, you're going to have your edit button here. Click on your edit. I hate doing these ones because you don't do them every day, and then you get a bit of stage fright. It's like, oh God, how do I do this? But it always comes back. So, alrighty. So here's where you go. Once it brings you into there, after you click the edit, you're gonna come into this, and there's a pencil appears on the title, and all you literally do is just click on the pencil, and you can change this name to whatever you want. Anything you want to call it to your heart's content. So what you do is, already YouTube comes when you're with a standard full uploads playlist that takes all your playlists, all your videos that you put in, and features it. What you want to do is make a new playlist, but instead of just calling it uploads, give it your channel name. So whatever your channel name, but spell it the exact same way as it's spelled for you. So for us, of course, it's Puša Studios space uploads. Exactly as it's written there, capital U, the rest lowercase. So just whatever your channel name is written, write it identical, and then right after it leave a space, and then capital U, and then uploads.
The trick is that you can't rename your default upload playlist. You just create a new one, as Andrew was saying, with the title as described above, and then add all your videos to there, and that's your new playlist that you're going to be featuring. So don't try to change the name of the default playlist. That's not going to happen.
And while I'm in here, guys, right underneath, since I'm always preaching about this, I'm going to show you. See, there's a pencil for the title, and right underneath of it's a pencil again, and that pencil here is that description we're always talking about. And that's the one that is so crucial to add into all your playlists. And you can go back and do it to existing playlists. You'll see two pencils, one for the title and the one right underneath that will right away open up for your description. And please, 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 pretty please, sugar on top, add your descriptions. They do so much good for you. There's no wrongs to it, and there's nothing but amazing benefits. It makes your homepage look better. It helps with the algorithm search. It even helps for people who are on your homepage. See, the whole key of it is, here, let me open up another one here. Let's see. I'll go to our homepage again. The benefit of it is, when it's done properly, and I'm not saying we have all the answers. We've been tweaking this for as long as I can remember. See, I didn't say twerking this time. Is it gives a library to your channel. And as you go down, this keeps people from having to go to the mess of the videos folder. They're nice, but I mean, there's so much stuff going on. It's not organized. This is organized. This you have control over. This you can feature what you want people to see first, last, in between, whatever the case. So, and with these descriptions, yes, they're helping the algorithm when they know to search, because YouTube will recommend playlists. There is even an option to search for playlists only if you want. You can filter it. And yes, Mars, you heard your name. That's right, you did hear your name. God, he's crazy. But it gives such a nice look to your homepage, and nobody has to go looking all over the place. Think of the videos like your junk drawer. You know, wouldn't it be nicer if they could see them like this, nice and organized, and not all just clumped together? So that's what we did with ours. Like, we have the living photo series that we did. That's in one. Our cinematic videos are here. Stuff that we want people to see. Variations of what we do. So you get a feel for everything. We have our Tech Talk Tuesdays all here. Shout Out Nights. And our Season 2 of Tube Life series. We do have other playlists. Let's see here. You can't feature them all, but we've filled up every spot, and I recommend you do the same as well. Make enough playlists to feature everything that you can, to use up every line available that they give you on the homepage. You don't need people coming over here. It's not necessary. It really isn't. So just keep it nice and clean. It got that magazine look to it, and it helps you so much with the algorithm. If somebody's new to our channel, they know that, because I mean, they don't know what Tube Life is, but we have it here. There's a schedule. We talk about what we do. Then if somebody's new, they can right away look at it and decide if they want to watch more of it. And if they watch your playlist, that's 10 times better than them going in and finding a video, because after a video, you don't know what's coming next. Unless you're a gigantic YouTuber, the chances of getting another one of yours right after that are pretty slim. This way, they could end up watching hours of what you do. Imagine if you only do mostly like 2-minute videos. Wouldn't it be nice if they clicked on the playlist instead and gave you, a watch time on 10 new videos instead of going on to somebody else?
There was a tip in the chat that is very also very good, is that when you do that, unclick that automatic tweeting out when you create new playlists, because otherwise it's going to flood Twitter with all your automatic posts of added video. You don't have to worry about that anymore after the 30th of January, though, because if you didn't know, then automatic retweeting of videos liked or added to playlists or posted are going to be disabled starting February 1st. So that is only going to apply for a couple more weeks. That's right. Automatic sharing is going to be disabled February 1st. Hello, everybody just joining us, by the way. Yes. We have more questions. We have more questions. Yes.
I was going to say, since we're in playlist, guys, one important thing that we talk about a lot, and we've had questions on the past. I'm just doing them while we're here in the playlist. once you make a playlist or you already have a playlist, go to playlist settings, and you can actually do these things here, guys. Make sure you're set to public, and you can set the order of them. So this one, for instance, is set date published. So the newest one will always come first. And that means every time we make a new video, whatever video it is will be automatically added into this playlist. So it will work the same as the upload one that was given to you by YouTube. So definitely make sure that's on, so every one of them that you make goes into there. Here's your auto ad. See, we have filters in here, so we want titles containing these words. Like for our, if we make a new one with living photo series, that's automatically added. If it has the word Tube Life in the title, it has it. Winging It and Puša Studios in the tag. So anything with Puša Studios that in videos that have a tag with Puša Studios is automatically added. You can pick title contains, description contains, or the tag contains. And these here really do help you out a lot. Sorry, there we go. Collaborate, you don't want to put that on unless you want other people to be able to add videos to your playlist. So, and especially your uploads, you definitely don't want that. It's nice to support other people. That's one where you really want to keep it just for you. And one last thing, YouTube really likes series. And like for Tube Life, for instance, we do it as a series. Season 2, Episode 1, season blah, 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 blah. That's what this is right here. This set as official series for the playlist. So we have a playlist just for that series, and this is checked. And that, so if anybody's watching it, it's adding it right in order, and it tells YouTube that you're officially made a series, like a TV series or whatnot. It can be about anything you want, as long as it follows some sort of order, it's better. And the only thing is, once you make it a series, you can't add that video to another series. You can add that video in another playlist, but you can't add it to another series playlist. So that one, but it really does help out a lot. So that, just some things about playlists while we're here. Figured we get along them. And remember, guys, you can drag and drop them. You can move. See here on your playlist, when you come to the corner of them, you can still even manually do it this way. You can grab them and start pulling them around and moving them in the order you want. So just move your mouse to the very left, just past the number. You'll see the cross, I guess you call it. I don't know what you call it, really. Turns into like a 4-way cross, and you can just click and hold it, and you can drag them wherever you want them to go. So there we go. I think that covers that. Anything else on playlist before I shut it down?
The Huntsman was adding that having series rather than just random posting is huge, especially if you post it the same day, same time, like a TV program. YouTube loves that. Yes, that's right, Huntsman.
Most definitely.
He also laughed at the length of our metadata for our live stream today. We always have it so big. He said he spent 3 weeks reading it. It's very carefully researched.
Yeah, no, I gotta give Xenia real credit on that one. She spends a lot of time doing that. She has the patience of a saint. I guess because she doesn't have to need patience to put up with me, so she gets all that time to use her patience.
Nothing is an accident there, so.
No, that's very true. That is
not perfect, but learning though. Can't is like something a mess. That's why people often think that they get unstuck. Okay. Well, Sir Evans, I just wanted to say that YouTube purges fake subs, so it doesn't count it as 50%. It just takes it away, the whole 100.
Yeah.
So if people are just coming in and clicking on it without watching, or supporting you from multiple accounts from same IP address, or just not visiting your channel at all, that's get removed in the constant purges, which you can see in the Social Blade, where your subscriber count is fluctuating all the time. Yes, thank you so much.
I was just going to say about the purges, guys. Remember, the purge was not a one-time thing when it happened. Everybody was nervous. It was like the apocalypse and it was going to pass. That was the implementation of the new purging system. So yes, a lot of people got hit more that day because it went and cleaned up a backload of them. But that is always running, and things can trigger it off. So don't be. That's always going to be a part of being on YouTube. So I have tried this out with a friend. Trust me, Sir Evan says. Well, hey, anything is possible. Anything is possible.
Husband says metadata is important, really has an effect on video performance, and should also be used to protect your content. Add your credits, hashtags, links, and all that. Exactly. And also, if YouTube has anything to claim against your video, either it's monetization that's in question or somebody falsely flags your video down, that's your defense. Your metadata, your description is your defense. If you don't have anything there, you're not going to be able to explain anything post factum.
Maniconda Films, I lost 40 subs with the purge, and then husband says I gained 400 subs during the purge. I think they got it wrong. It happens. It happens. We lost about 40. That was right in tune with anybody from 3,000 to 6,000 subscribers. You know, what really, guys, it sucked, but what are you going to say? Why would it? There's no use to have a dead subscriber onto it. It's not going to help you. It's not going to watch you. It just makes your watch time worse.
Huntsman, by the way, is nearing 1 million views.
Holy God, man, he's growing quickly.
That's right.
Unreal.
Yeah, well, we have the questions. If you are okay, we could move over to the next question.
Yep.
So one more tip from the Huntsman, by the way, that I copied here, that having your own website off of YouTube does help with videos and exposure. I have one out there. Custom URL is cheap, and it is a huge platform for sharing vids on. That's right. If you can put your videos out on a different platforms, it's definitely help your videos. The more you can get out of, in different ways, that's the more the better.
Really, guys, everything, if anybody's worked in marketing or had their own business and stuff, all of those things are the same in here. It's just a different form. If you had a painting, you painted houses, what would you do to get the word out? You'd tell your friends, you would put out business cards, you'd ask local businesses if you could leave business cards there. If there was a radio call-in show about painting, you would call in and mention your name. You're doing all the same things on here. It's all about exposure, the right exposure. And it is a lot of work to do so, but just get your name anywhere that you can properly put it. Don't be shy. It's going to really help you out. So.
That's right. There was a question about where is better to post, on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter.
Oh, I'll let you do that one. I know the answer, but you'll go more into it.
Well, it really depends on your audience. So go on your analytics and see what is the age of your audience, what is the gender of your audience, what are their interests. So go deep into that, and then with regards to that, you can go. Usually, the more younger dynamic audience will be on Instagram. Mid older audience will be on Facebook. Twitter is kind of a little bit of this and that. So. I still find that Twitter has a little bit better response rate to getting back to your videos on YouTube, not just posting them. But really, it really depends on your audience. If your audience is mostly, let's say, people 55 to 75, okay? You most likely wouldn't want to post on Instagram because there's very little percentage of that population, that age, using Instagram. So look at your analytics, search for analytics of the certain social media platform on Google. You can find it very readily available. Compare it and choose the one as a focus that the best matches your audience.
Very well said. I agree 100% on that. If you, say you had a rock concert, say you were a promoter, okay, and you got, I don't know, Metallica coming in. Would you want to put it on a jazz radio station? You know, it kind of works in that same thought as well. Know your audience, guys. That is the biggest thing that gets lost a lot of times I find on here. We can't be for everybody. Because if you're trying to be for everybody, you're really missing out on your core. You have to at some point pick and say, okay, this is my demographic. I want to hit 25 to 45. You know, you might be more geared towards males or females, or you might want 50-50. And where do I go from there to get those people? That's the biggest thing. You really need a course for your channel, and not just like last minute reactions and stuff like that. I've used this term many times before. Always treat your channel like a ship. Never make sudden jerky movements. Slow courses, and learn and see where you fit best. And don't waste your time putting it in places where it's not going to help you. Your time is valuable. It's a lot of work to be on here. So take time to get to know where's the best places for you to get seen. And like Xenia was saying a while ago, that's a great example with Facebook and Twitter. It really depends on your audience. Don't put so much time into something that's not going to help you out. My audience is so old they can't work YouTube, Philip said. Oh, Philip.
Well, maybe you can make a video explaining them how to use YouTube.
Yep.
And feature it as a feature video on your page, on your homepage.
And there's certain exceptions to that too. Like Facebook is mostly, but Facebook might work in something in technology, but say like drones or RC cars or something where they get a lot of groups and clubs, that can be used on YouTube versus more independent ones. So you can more tap into those. So you really got to do your research and just look for everywhere you can, put your name where it's going to help you. Yes.
No, still talking about different platforms and different ways of exposing your channel. I lately discovered this one website where you can create kind of your own customized distraction-free version of YouTube. All you do basically is add your videos in your customized sequence. You can actually customize even the title and the descriptions. It doesn't affect the descriptions on YouTube, but it actually links back to your actual YouTube video. So if anybody watches it on that website, it is a native watch on YouTube. So I'm going to post our example. We just signed up for the like a free version there. So if you want to check it out, it's rivet.com. I just put the link in the chat where we tried it out and displayed some of our videos. And I can tell you that it works pretty well. It drives some new traffic to the to our YouTube channel. Plus, it gets that kind of portfolio look that you can share maybe with companies that are approaching you. It has ad-free, other videos free look of just your page, just your content. And a great way about it is that you can change the sequence and you can add up to 20 videos in a free version, the ones that you want to be featured. So if you, for example, are choosing to share it with the company, you can add the videos that maybe would be more suited to that company, right? Like here we chose to feature mostly our interviews, and then one example videos of Talk Tuesday, our wheel of shoutouts and the future goals, so to say. So you can choose it on your own. Check that out. To sign up, it's free, and it's another way of driving traffic to YouTube, to your channel.
Definitely. I haven't even seen it till I feel so bad now. You guys didn't just get a first look at it, so did I. We tend to break up a lot of responsibilities, so sometimes we kind of surprise each other with stuff that's going on. So I knew she was working on, but I hadn't seen it yet. Looks good though. Yeah, really nice. I like the layout.
Thank you. You can actually choose different layouts as well. So if you there's different templates that you can use. So go crazy, go check it out. It's free, and we're not affiliated with it. I just thought it's just a real cool feature. And it's free. That's the main thing. Okay, so we have more questions if we are ready for the next one.
Let's do it.
Yes, J-Plan. Exactly. That's what I was thinking too. Okay, the next question we have, a Flatbed Trucker is asking, is there another way to send selfies since I don't have Twitter? Yes, you can you can put selfies everywhere with the hashtag Blue Ranch Group. I search for them afterwards. It's just we share the ones that are on Twitter, but I definitely get back to the ones that are on Instagram and Facebook as well.
Oh, yes, Hike and Deep. No, I didn't use it, but I heard about somebody else was talking about that. There's something about YouTube is trying to put a lid on that, and there's another website that does that. You got to pay for it. He says I had an app that informed me when says who unsub me from my channel. And YouTube removed it. Do you know anything about that app? I want it back. I think they put the kibosh on that one. They wanted it to stop. So I don't know the follow up onto it. I haven't looked at it much. Somebody was talking about that on the channel just the other day. Funny you bring that up. So.
It also lets me think that it won't only show the unsubs that are public. So if the channel has public subs, it would show you as
no,
unsubbing.
This one was kind of a hack.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah. There's a website, too. I forget the name, Lucity or something like that. And you got to pay like $29. It might have been that as well. But, I'd rather just try to keep more chasing after the... I get where you're going from it, but, save your time, your money, and just keep pushing on to all the amazing people that you deserve to get. So, Zorian Buck, how are you? Great to see you in here.
Good to see you.
Cheryl Crow's in here. Guys, if we missed any One Day Millionaires in here, great to see all you guys. If we've missed anybody, our apologies. It's just great to have you all in the chat. So, and Paulie thanked us once again for yesterday. He's like a Canadian. He said, thanks to my Canadian family. He does enough thank yous to be a Canadian. Mystic Angel Christina, how are you? Great to see you. Howdy there, Mickey XOXO. Great to see you in here. Thank you for the kind words today in Nero's chat about our channel. That was really kind of you. Thank you so much. Great channels, guys. Lots more questions, guys. We've got lots more time. And please feel free to help each other, answer each other's stuff. We're all in this together, guys. It is a co-op. That's why you all have Blue Rangers. It's whether you have 10 subscribers, 10,000, it doesn't matter. We all have questions, and hopefully together we can come up with some answers. So, Kubas Dubas.
We have a really tech question coming up here. And Andrew, I know you know the answer for this one. BVD Gaming was asking, is there a good website to go for help in designing a PC, especially gaming PC?
Oh, yeah. PC Parts Picker. Let me get here. PC. This is what I use for mine. And I love this channel. It's there's a Canadian American version. Let me see if I can log into it. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to share this with you guys. And I'll put the link in the chat as well. There you go. Hang on. This is an awesome channel. Remember, though, guys, it's good to double check things because don't trust anything on the net. It can have a glitch in that. But why I like this one so much, because when you build it, you can save your parts list. It automatically taps into the prices of most, like, Amazon and all them. Plus, you can even add in custom ones if the computer company that you're looking at does choose to sell this to allow their parts prices to be shared on it. Let's see here if I still have one. Builds guys, build a system. I haven't been save parts list. Save parts list. Here, I think this is mine. Yeah. So this is when I built mine, and this is exactly what you do. You start off, for instance, whatever you want. There's the option for CPU, motherboard, memory, and that. And you just click onto it, and you'll get a whole list of options. And you can just pick the one that's right for you. So once I picked my processor, I did go with the 2700X. This is pretty much mine to spec almost. The good thing about it is once I picked the processor, right away when I went for, say, the motherboard, it only gave me motherboards that were compatible with that. So it helps you choose on what will work with your computer and what won't. So, man, I should have bought this thing. Wow. Holy crap. Do you realize, guys, it's about $1,000 cheaper than when I built this thing last June?
Well, since then, probably there has been so many new
releases.
because
the video card's not there anymore. That's why. That was a way too low. Yeah, the video card must be... I think they discontinued the mini one. Now they're doing it with another version. But yeah, so you can go through here, and you can start to build a system. So you're here, and say you want to start with the CPU. And you have all the different options, and you can pick if you want by rating or what type. Say you want to build an Intel Core i7, you would just click that. It will only give you them. You can sort by price. So if we're looking at, say, the 8700X, and it tells you all the prices here. It will always, by default, give you the lowest, but it shows you all the different online vendors that are carrying it. And then if you want it, you can just grab it, and you're good to go. And so you add it to parts list, how many you want. Let's show it. So then when you go to, say, the motherboard, it's only going to give you motherboards that are compatible with it. So definitely use it. Here, I'll put the link in one more time. PC. This is the Canadian version, but as soon as you go on, it will ask you to go to the American one. So it's the same thing, of course, just listening to the American prices, which, of course, will be much lower than what I paid. So... But yeah, definitely recommend it. It's an awesome channel. It's very easy to use. I'm so used to YouTube now. An awesome web page, and it is very easy to use. So. Guys, we're between 91 and 100 all the time. This is absolutely awesome. Hope you guys are having a good time. Remember, there's lots of time to go yet to ask more questions and stuff. I think Xenia has another one for me, or for us, I should say.
Yes. The next question was from Sheen Ertzken, who asked how many people can you have on a live stream at one time?
It depends what software you're using. If it's Hangouts, I believe now it's up to 10. And if you're using Zoom, you're allowed just one-on-one you can bring in more people. I think it's up to 100, but you only have 40 minutes with them. I don't know if it does the full 100, but I know if you do the paid version, which is $15 a month US, you can have 100 people. I wouldn't recommend it. And I'm going to stress this, guys. I'm going to stress this. Somebody who's been on, that's why I don't do a lot of panels, and somebody who's been on them enough. I find after 4, it gets really hard. People start getting cut off, and it's very hard for the mics to keep up, because you got to remember, it's jumping all the time from your mic to the next one. The people are talking. It starts getting broken up. It's hard to hear things. It's hard to keep a conversation going. Some can do it properly, but it's very hard to do. And it's not that anybody has bad manners at that point. It's just because there's so many trying to talk at the same time. And it's not like face-to-face where you can see somebody's facial expression and say, oh, they're going to say something. I'll not say it right now. So it's just a lot harder. I wouldn't recommend over 4. But yeah, Hangouts is 10. And Zoom, sky is the limit up to 100.
You can also add Skype video calls to your OBS, which makes it a little bit more complicated, but then you can have a lot of people too.
Yes, that's right.
Sky is the limit, probably, if your computer can handle it.
Oklahoma Droner says, depends how loudmouth they are.
Yeah.
2 can be too many. Yes, you said a
Very
mouthful.
true. Very, very true.
Yes. Oh, Lunatic Dad, you're still here. Much love to you. Once again, guys, Lunatic Dad, he's having his 15,000 subscriber giveaway. He's right there. Grab him. Subscribe to him if you haven't already, if you're not one of those first 15,000. Congratulations to you, by the way. Freaking phenomenal, my friend. Much, much love to you. Thank you for coming. Much love to you as well, Riley. Finchfield, Food Reviews. Always love having you in. Hey there, Tony and Big Tony family. How you doing? Always great to see you. Iceberg and ask Batman or Superman. Batman, he's darker. I like the good person with the dark soul.
And yes, Skype eats up OBS if your computer can't handle. Yes, well that's why I added if your computer can handle it. Yes, because it takes a lot of juice.
I want to say hi to Lady Dazed. How are you? Great to see you. She says, I'm good, Mickey. Folding laundry and listening to Puša Studios. I just love when people are doing stuff like that. I don't know. I find that so cool. All right.
Yeah, Bobby, I got your question as well, and I just wanted to add there was a question if Google is getting rid of Hangouts. It's not getting rid of Hangouts. It's making it in a different way. It's making it to Hangouts Meet, I think it's going to be called, which basically is the same thing, just more geared for business use as well. So using Hangouts through streaming are going to still be available. It's just going to be in a bit different version. They are getting rid of the G+ accounts, meaning like the social media part of it and all that attached to it. That part is true, but not the Hangouts.
I just want to answer too on what we talked about. Central aerial images says Skype eats up OBS if your computer can't handle it. Yes, and you can only use certain versions of Skype, the older ones that tend to work with it. The newer one, it won't capture the window very well. It's a real process. We try to avoid it at all costs for that problem, but it does. It is a lot more power hungry, that's for sure. And some people say Streamlabs OBS is less resource heavy than OBS. Yes, that is true. For the most case, that's what people are telling me as well. I haven't used Streamlabs. I'm aware of it. But I just wanted the customization and stuff. We don't do green screens and all that stuff. We kind of try to keep it a little more our own design. So that's why we went with it. But whatever you're working best for you, that's the main thing. So question, you like magnet fishing? I love it.
Heavy Metal Magnet.
That's right. That's
He's
right.
our crown creator for metal fishing. We definitely love, and he connected us to the other channels as well who do that.
That's been really cool, meeting so many new people through you guys and that. So.
Oh, listen to heavy metal. Nice. I can deep listen to heavy metal as I watch us.
I love that.
That's great. What are you guys doing else? What are you doing? Are you just watching us, or are you doing something else at the same time? Let us know. Let us know.
Definitely. Hey, Brenda's Beauty Blog. How are you? Good to see you.
Guys, don't forget to like and share. Please let people know that we are still live here and we do get their questions answered, and you are more than welcome to put your answers in the chat as well.
And it's great to have each and every one of you guys. As I always say, through the 1 billion+ channels on YouTube, everything that comes up with life and all those great things that go on, spend a bit of your time with us. We really, really do appreciate it. And thank you guys so much as well for making the chat so amazing and so welcoming for everybody. Just wanted to put that in there. Let me just see. Oh, somebody was asking about, let me see it. I don't know why I didn't upload. we've had a couple asking for.
Yes,
an
hashtag Blue
update.
Range Group selfies. Never too late to add yours to it. Post it on Twitter and we're going to share it out. Or I'm going to check it afterwards if it's on other social media.
Young Forever, how to YouTube. Well, thank you so much for tweeting this out. Young Forever, really do appreciate it. Thank you so very much. TCTV, oh, this looks cool. This looks cool. Thank you so very much. Oh, I can still, there's an Xenia shot if I've ever seen one, right there. Over the left with the glasses and the ear hat. Oh, I can so see you guys both putting those on in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Xenia can't even, right away, she knows what I'm talking about.
I think you used the filter. What filter is that? I want to use it too. I want to use it too. Today on Instagram. I will post it. Let me know.
And thank you so very much for posting your selfie. Always love seeing it. Mega Chan, I just finished doing my homework. Well, that is absolutely incredible. Congratulations. That's always been a long time for me, but I remember it being one amazing feeling. So, Joanne, feel like I'm right here with you. Puša Studios Blue Ridge Crew. From J Plans Vlogs in the chat. Thank you so very much. I love it. Great to have you. Great to have you. We got Gemma in there. There's Gemma. After a big day and an interview for BBC. So cool. We're so proud of you. My Autism Champions BBC interview. Isn't that cool?
Congratulations once again. If you guys didn't hear, Gemma was interviewed by BBC today, which is amazing.
That is so cool. Big things are coming for you. Such great things are coming for you. The Polynesian vlogger as well. Our guest from last night. You were so crazy.
Thank you so much once again for amazing chat yesterday, guys. If you missed that, go check it out. It's on our homepage featured. It's so cool. And
even especially on top, if you've known Polly for a while, lots of little things you might not have known about him came out last night. It was really cool. Really cool. Vexicore, this is my SoundCloud. It's a place where you can download and listen to some of my music edits I upload on YouTube. Very cool, very smart. Great place to put them. And that's awesome like that. Very smart to do that. Very well done. Thank you guys so much. And remember, guys, it's not too late. It is not too late to take a selfie of you watching us. If you can't do that, just a selfie is always fantastic. If you have merch, that's a great time to throw it on. Show off your wares to everybody. Upload it here to Twitter/Puša Studios. And please use the hashtag Blue Wrench Group so everybody can see it. You guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. And also I want to remind you guys once again, as always, please hit the like button. Please tweet it out. Please tell some friends. And if you're new here, I hope that you guys will subscribe so we can show you all the other things that we do here, which can be found, by the way, with schedules and times on our About section. So thank you so much for being here. Is clothing optional for selfies? I'm
sure they jumped out of the shower once again.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. I forgot about that.
You can take selfies above the waistline, okay? Or just face. That's why it's a selfie. Wink. We won't know what.
So there you go. To all ladies out there, you just heard Xenia. Anything above the waist is acceptable.
Or face, I said.
Yeah, but you did say above the waist or face.
If it's a lady too, then I don't know. Then we'll have to.
I'm not trying to weigh us down in the details here. I'm just trying to clarify what I was told.
PG.
I am.
Thank you so much for sharing.
I'm not the one that said above the waist.
I corrected myself. Yes, he's still in the shower. See? Oh my goodness.
It's so crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
thank you, Central.
I know I did, but I corrected myself right after.
I think it's better we just stay with the first answer so we don't complicate things.
I wonder how the Mrs. Budget would like that one. Oh my. Yeah. Okay, so we have Oklahoma Droner. Hello. Kosher Fishing. Hello.
Great to see all you guys in here. Great mix, guys, are returning and new. And from the middle, from the first days, it's awesome to have you guys all together. Please get to know each other. Please be good to each other. It's just Carrie. Feel free. Xenia's copying them all down.
Yeah, I have a collection here, so you're just getting added to it, and we're gonna get to the good question.
What's the question, hun? What's the next one?
So Skeptic ZZ asked, could I ask the best way to grow on YouTube because my channel is all about comedy, 18 plus. So due to explicit language, how can I grow in a good way? This is an interesting question.
And okay, so just go over that once more time. I just want to get the full.
My channel is all about laughing and comedy, 18 plus, due to the explicit language. But how can I grow in a good way?
Right. The first thing is, and there was a video just put out recently from YouTube. If you get those, if you look in your creator studio, whenever you go in, they give and they're god awful. The host is just awful. But there was some good information actually about cursing and that, and where the limits are. And they said the best way, first of all, not to get flagged is like, heck darn it, of course, all that stuff is fine. Then comes like stuff like the F-bomb and things like that. When they're looking for demonetizing, because the reason why demonetizing you want to try and avoid that is because whenever possible, because then they say they still push your video the same. I find it doesn't work that way. We don't get many that are flagged, but sometimes we get a weird glitch and it will give us the warning we got to apply for a review. They say that to keep it out of the title, keep it out of the thumbnail, and to really watch in the first 30 seconds of your video. That's where, at this point in time, where it tends to really get the AI is really paying the most attention. If you use the F-bomb once or twice, it's not going to demonetize you. Therefore, you still will get coverage. If you're using like tons of profanity, yes, get ready. Most likely, you will get limited monetization. So try to avoid out of the first 30 seconds. The more you can work with your profanity and still keep the algorithm happy, the better it's going to work for you. And then everything else kind of falls in the same. It's all about promotion. If you can't use profanity, like say in the titles and stuff like that, and you're based on adult comedy, what does everybody love in adult comedy? Innuendos. Find those. Those are great in titles and stuff like that. Something that just draws people in, you know. The same as when you see a joke on a book, you know, you're flipping across or comes up on your screen. There's certain ones that catch you right away because it just makes you want to take a look. Innuendos, I'd say a lot. And just, let's talk about too many rules. Well, that's the way it looks. You can go to YouTube. That's exactly what they state about it. So, yeah, definitely the first 30 seconds, title and thumbnails, is the best way to keep those as clean as possible so you don't get low monetization. So.
Yes, and it's just scary. Most likely you are monetized if you have a monetization icon by it. You can go to your channel settings and then see if you are eligible for monetization or not, and check if it's green. If it's green, that means you're monetized.
Yep.
Okay.
Anything else to add to it, honey?
Nope. There's a question. Mr. Crow asked, do we know any updates on when the new creative studio will be the default?
No. It's roughly coming up soon, but nobody knows the exact date, and they don't want to give that for sure. And it depends how quickly they get the glitches out and stuff. How long it takes to migrate the rest of the things over there as well, like playlists and live streams and all that stuff still has to be migrated over. So, pardon me. That's about the best answer to give on that, unless you have something I'm not aware of.
Nope. Also, just wanted to let you know, guys, that YouTube Tech Forum has migrated to YouTube Help Forum in January. So if you have any questions to the technical staff, or you want to look up something in more detail about what is going on about the policies in YouTube and so on, you can go check in the link that I just dropped in the chat. There's lots of information. They update there all the time. And you can also read other people's questions and technical staff answers to them. So there's a lot of information about, for example, swearing or monetization.
Crypt6 got a question as well, or just a statement, I should say.
If my views are not from supporters. It's not weird. It happens.
Yep.
For lots of people it happens, and it is good because you want viewers. Your thing now is to try to get those viewers to subscribe to you so they come back repeatedly. So it's not just a one-time thing. And the way you can do it, first of all, you can prompt them to do it by featuring a promo video on your homepage where you say, you know, watch my video, subscribe, and so on. Just a 30-second promo. And the other thing you can do, you can also add the same kind of idea about teaching viewers of how to subscribe. Press that button after the very introduction of your video. So you have a video and then you have a buffer, and in that buffer you include the call to action, where you ask them to subscribe. Lots of people add it at the end. At the end, it doesn't really make any much sense because a very little percentage of people actually watch all the videos through it. So add it at the beginning of the video and try to make those people subscribe to you.
I want to say good night to Pollywood is in here, just heading to bed. Love you guys so much. Joe too for sure. So have a great night, Polly. Much love to you and Joe. You guys are absolutely fantastic, awesome people.
Yes, all the love to you guys. They're amazing.
And Crypt6, I just went back over because your channel. I just wanted to double check it, and that's what I mean. Like, you see, your type of videos that you have too. A lot of them, you know, the Netflix series review stuff like that. You got to realize some. There we go.
There, we're back.
We're back, and hopefully that got rid of some of the buffer, guys. Wow.
That was a long buffer.
Yeah, exactly.
Hope you can still see us. Mr. Crow, thank you. And I said that, Jason, I got your question. So if you missed that, that is awesome. Yes, Gary, the same answer to you as well. You want to get around the same ratio, if not a little bit tiny more subscribers than non-subscribers. You still want to have them. Just maybe 60-40 around that ratio. Because your non-subscribers are new viewers. That's how you get subscribers, right? Is the first they come, they're not subscribed to you first, but you want them to subscribe so they come back. So they come back and watch your other videos. Okay. But
like I say too, like with his content, you can see them sometimes. It's just a bit harder for you on that one, but you can do it. Like Exam was saying, I just wanted to bring up that example. Sometimes you will go. You ever notice that when you search for movies and stuff, you see a channel that has like 4,000 subscribers, but they got videos that have like 250, 300,000 viewers. They're getting a lot of that walk-in traffic, and then like Xenia says, your job then, what they didn't do is for you to try and capitalize on them, so they want to keep coming back and watching more.
Whereas Danny Black is in the house, and he's here. Hi, by the way, with a great tip. Making as much evergreen as you can in the beginning is important. It takes some time to grow your channel, but after all that hard work, you can sit back and watch the subs roll in. Exactly. Videos that are valid at any season, by any watcher. That's something that people would be searching on. Remember, YouTube is the #2 search engine there. So videos like that, definitely, it's your passive way of gaining views and gaining subscribers without making new videos all the time, so to say.
Guys, we just went through a bad buffer, so it would really help us out if you guys can tweet the stream out right now so we can help get people back in. In the meantime, guys, I'm just going to check something here. I might have to stop OBS for 2 seconds and switch the server. Let me see here. Which one are we on? Yeah, you guys are going to just see us go black for a minute. Please don't go anywhere. I'm just going to stop it, switch the server, and we'll be right back in a second. Now we'll have to see what we're back on. I've never done that one before, so we should be streaming again. We should be back on now, I hope. Yeah. What a day, what a day, what a day. Thank you, YouTube.
Well, hope you can see us and hear us, and hope we're back in a little bit better and less delay. I hope so. And so guys, if you can still hear us, we can still get to the questions. Don't forget to add Puša Studios so I can see it. I caught some of them already here. BGH also got your questions. There you go, they can see us.
So guys, if you didn't hear me before, if you can tweet this out, it would really help us out a lot right now, because a lot of people just got booted. Literally 40 people got booted from the stream at one time. So if you can do that, that would be a major help. So hate to ask for help, but when we need it, and we could really use it on this one right now. So wow, man, they just went off like off the ledge. Oh, YouTube.
Okay, well, we'll get to the questions while you guys are coming back, and welcome back to those that got thrown out. It's YouTube, it's not us, so we do apologize, but there's nothing much we can do about it.
I just changed servers, so hopefully that'll help. You have the choice between the backup and the primary. I put it back on the primary now. We'll see if that helps. So, and if you do buffer guides, F5 on your keyboard. If you're on a Mac, Command R. So sorry for the inconvenience once again, but thank you so much for oh, we're going to start this now. Okay. Should?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. Here we go. Somebody wants to bring us into a bit of drama. So A valid question about our channel. So sidewalk closed. Please feel free. The floor is yours. Ask your question away. All eyes on you. We were asked to do an interview. I would like to do an interview. I just don't want to do a drama-filled interview. I thought it wasn't that. But you know what? You want to ask a legitimate question? Please feel free. The floor is yours. Sorry, guys. We're going to put your questions on hold for a second, but we will get to them. Sidewalk closed. Feel free. Type away.
Where's Danny Black? Thank you so much. House hunting.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, Arley Beach. I'm jealous now.
Mm-hmm.
Can we fix the weather? I would love to.
Yeah, after us going through the freeze that we had the last couple of
days. We don't have forever to wait. So if you want to ask a question,
please just get it over with.
Sidewalk closed.
Sidewalk closed, yeah. It's a drama thing to get attention, so just let it go through.
Okay, well, the question is going to be there. We'll answer. Not going to waste other people's time. Okay, so there was a question from Vexicor.
All I asked, did you record our conversation like calling? No, I had no reason to. I was calling to see if it was actually going to be a legitimate thing or not. By the post that came right after it, I got the answer. So it's too bad because I'd actually like to do something like that. I just don't want to be a 10-year-old.
Thank you for your question.
Thank you. If there's any other, feel free.
So we have a question from Vexicor who asked how much money you earn on YouTube. Well, it really depends on your pay-per-click, so to say, CPR for advertising. That's one way of revenue for your YouTube. And the amount of money you get for every click of or watched advertising, it really depends on what demographics of audience do you have. If the more friendly, advertising-friendly content you have, the more, that's one thing. And the more your audience goes into the average viewer of YouTube in general, so 70-30 men, women, mostly 25 to 55. The more it falls into that and it is friendly content, it's going to have a higher rate per click or per view. So you're going to get more money, so to say, per your video. That's one and main thing. But remember that YouTube is not just advertising. You can do lots more things. You can do affiliate links. You can do sponsorships. You can do merchandise. You can do your own things that maybe you create and you can put them on Etsy or maybe on a drive and sell them to people. There are other passive ways of income that you can create around YouTube that you don't even have to wait for your magical 1,000, 4,000. So advertising is good, but it doesn't really create the majority of income, especially if we are at the size that we are now, all of us here. It's not going to be millions. It's not going to be even thousands. The majority of money goes from other ways of income in more passive ways around your channel and around your videos. So we have, do you have anything to add to that question?
I think you covered that one pretty nifty, if I may say so myself.
Okay. Diaper Dudes, hello, magnet fishing. There you go, another magnet fishing channel. We've been asked about that before. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Next question. So the huntsman asked, and this is kind of follow-up question, I guess, to Vexicor, was about what site did you all use for your merch? This question actually got asked last time, and we kind of forgot to cover it.
Sidewalk closed. No, I gotta address this. I'm turning off the music for a second. I'm sorry, guys, and I shouldn't be doing this, but drama stays on my channel. I'm not trying to bring it here. I apologize for messing with the flow of your stream. No, it's all good. I've been looking. We've been accused of stuff since September by 2 people. I have enough people that like what we do that we stand by what we do. Anything I've said, and even when I talk to you, I'll gladly stand behind in public. I would love to be interviewed by somebody, but not a friend of mine, because I don't want to look, once again, like we're getting all in cahoots. I just want somebody that's not connected all of it to ask me some questions about the channel, and they can be hard-hitting. I don't care about that. I'm just not going to add into a circus that I've avoided for months. I have, as you, children. I have 3 children, and I just 45 years old. I just celebrated my birthday the other day, and I'm not going to be a kid on YouTube. I don't want to be it. I'm not a gaming channel. I'm not not for children in that way. We have some young people in here who act way better than some that come in that are 40 and 50. So that's what I want to say about it. So it's not misconstrued. I don't mind answering questions about what we do on here. So it's very simple as that. We've had a lot of stuff thrown at us, and we just keep moving on. That's why we've ignored it for many, many months, because we do not want to get into that kind of a disaster. And that's for other people, if they want to fool around with that. That's not how I want to be known on here. And anybody who doesn't know us very well, I've always said, I always want to make something that my grandkids can look back on later on and not be horrified that I made a fool out of myself, my wife, my kids, or anybody. So I understand. I know, and you did understand the tech talk, but you got to understand too, like the people we connect with and what we've had to deal with in the past, and I just don't want to keep getting into messes. That's what I don't want. They want to build a career on that. Hey, all the power to them. I got a lot better things I want to do with my time, and you're still welcomed in here, and you're still welcome to ask me questions. So I don't want to be misconstrued or taken as non-transparent. Everything we do in here, I believe into. Even our shout-out nights, we do it better than most people. That's why it's good, because it's a game night and we actually give real solid advice that goes with it. I always bring up the example when I went back to school when I was younger. You know, when I was 27, I had a 1-year-old son, and I went back because I was ill. And some people chose to screw around into it. I chose to make the best of it and get more of the teachers and stuff. And everybody can do what they want with it. It's same here as with our interviews that we do 3 times a week, our Tech Talk Tuesday. It's a mix of everything that makes it what it is. So that's all I just want to say about it. So I don't want to look like I'm hiding from anything. I don't want to, because we've been through this since the middle of August. So I'm going to be cut and dry about it. And you're always welcomed in here. And you're always welcome to ask me a question, whether it's a DM or in the chat. And if the right feel comes along, I will definitely do an interview, because I'd like to set the record straight on a few things we do. I'll gladly answer them. I just don't want to get called into the circus that we've been trying to haul in for months. That's actually why we've grown, because every time that circus came up, we exited stage right for that simple reason. So I thank you for your question and all that stuff. And like I say, you're always welcomed in here. So thank you very much for all your time, guys. Sorry about that. And thank you, all of you.
Yes,
so.
Thank you. And the main thing in respect for the time of people that are coming here to spend their time on our channel. Let's get back to Tuesday Tech Talk.
Yeah. Thank you very much, guys, for your time.
So we just answered a question from Vexicor about money we earn on YouTube, and I just wanted to add that JPlan Vlog said that I make a bit of extra money from influencer marketing on my main channel. Brand pay me to review products, so that's one of the ways as well. And you don't have to have a huge channel to do that. Reach out to the brands, email them, make a media kit that you can spread around different websites, different brands that maybe you want to work with.
There's a big thing changing right now in marketing. And years ago, you had to be a huge name to get access to it. But like music, you know, where we were saying that, you know, if we asked 10 years, 15 years ago, who's your top 10 bands, most of us in the same genre would pick 5 out of 10 would be the same. Marketing is realizing you don't need gigantic numbers to be effective at reaching your audience anymore. And that's what's really cool about it now. It gives us all an option that we don't need to have those gigantic numbers to really make an impact, and to have the marketing teams of these companies say, this is a person we got to look at. So definitely capitalize on that. Build trust with your brand. I treat everything on here, Puša Studios is everything to me, because it's our sort of business, but on here as well. Treat your brand as you. Whoever you are on here, whatever you do, whatever size you are, take yourself seriously. You put a lot of work in what you do. That means keep getting better. Keep improving your content. Keep just giving it all you got, because you never know. Most of us will never get 1 million+ subscribers. Let's just face it, it's hard to get it. But it doesn't mean we can't be somebody really important on here. And you can be really important on here with 500 subscribers. Integrity is everything.
What is your memory running at OBS, by the way, the question? Quick question.
My memory?
Yeah.
Oh, it's minimal on this one, but I do have kind of a souped up computer. So right now my CPU, for instance, I'm only running at 3.5% for 60 frames a second. And but I'm running it off. I got a 1080 Ti video card, so I've most of that is handling the brunt of the force. So
Rachel Noah, hello. Okay, so continuing the question about earning money, and really lots of us here are in a more open or close or secret way wanting to make money here, and some of us treat it as a business more, some of it more as a hobby, but nevertheless I'm sure most of us would want to earn something from it. And the question from Huntsman kind of goes into that and asked us about the merch website that we are using. And I remember that we had a whole bunch of questions about that last Tuesday, which was my birthday, so we didn't cover it since it is a little bit bigger topic. So I'm just gonna touch up on that, if I may. When we started to think about using a merch website, I kind of couldn't really choose which one to use, and because there is plenty of there out there, and it's hard to use, especially because we're in Canada here. We need to use something like that because mail is very expensive for shipping. So we need something that drop ships it to the customers or viewers' door. And that's what merch sites are. You create your own design, you upload it to whatever website it is, and I'm going to give you some examples. And they do everything for you. Out of that design, they create the product, they give the base price, you can price it on your own, they make it, they ship it, they even take returns back and still give you money for that. So basically, all you have to do is make a design and promote it, which is the great thing because you don't have any overhead. You don't have to pay for anything else, just that. And promote. So that works perfectly. I did choose, and we did go with Teespring. Why? One of the reasons was because at a certain level you get a merchandise shelf on YouTube where you actually can display your merchandise underneath the title of the video, and you get an extra, I think, $1 for every purchase made from that. So that's going to be coming as we grow, and that's something I was looking for, as well as kind of look to me more easier and cheaper for the viewers that would want to purchase something. So that's one link here, and that's the one that we are using here. Our Blue Ranch Group merch is there. Also, I was looking, and I'm still looking actually to upload some of our photography merchandise related onto Society 6, which is a great way of doing something a little bit different. That's not per se a merch website, but it's a great variety website for different things. You can make there everything from shower curtains to yoga mats to trays and even furniture, which is a huge variety of products. Teespring only offers a certain amount of them. And then another one that I have seen lots of people have been using is Spreadshirt. You can use that as well. There is a Canadian and American website part of that as well. I find that the base price is cheaper on Teespring. That means that they give you shirt for, let's say, $8, and you can just an example, and you can make your own price on it, and whatever is the difference is what you earn as a profit. I find that Teespring is a bit cheaper that way, so you can lower your price for what you sell and make it more accessible to people. There are more than that. Go and look on Google, go and look on YouTube, Tech Forum. There are some suggested things as well. Go and look on other creators. What are they using? But these three are the main ones that I would think to check it out. And yeah, if you have any questions more about that, then you can more than welcome to ask them in the chat, and we can all figure it out because we're still learning the Teespring thing.
Sparky says, "Dang, I missed it when you said about the merch banner you get on your channel. I want it. Not sure how to get it."
Well, it only goes when you get qualified for that, and you can see. You see, they say that we should be having it because we are over 5,000. We should be having it, but it hasn't been enabled yet because they just started to roll it out. So as they roll it out, they give you an option to add the merch shelf. And when you log into your Teespring and then attach your Teespring to your YouTube, so they communicate with each other, you should be having an option to click it in to have it. We don't have it yet, but it should be there.
Oh my God, is that Adam Max EP is in here? Haven't seen you in a bit. Yes, the one we got 16,000 for, remember?
Wow, yes, 10,000. Thank you for correction. 10,000. There you go. So that's why we don't have it yet. But it's rolling out. As I know that it's rolling out eventually to everybody. So looking forward to that.
Definitely.
Adam X EP, thank you so much for dropping in again. That is awesome.
Oh, your channel got demonetized?
Oh no! What happened?
I'm sorry to hear that.
What happened? I know you can file the backsuit for in 30 days. I think you can reapply again.
Yes.
I hope you can do that and it works out for you. Yes, 10K. Well, yes. So thank you to Adam. You went right into the time. Came right in time. Yeah. What happened? We want to know. And I hope you can appeal that in 30 days.
Most definitely. I'm sorry to hear that. Never want to hear that happen.
You're making the same content for 4 years and they just said I'm not eligible. Well, there should be some more explanation than that. There is some kind of reason why you're not eligible.
Early Kid In says, because we're waiting for the explanation. Yeah, the wait sucks. I know, and it's so hard on YouTube. That's the thing, guys. We're on a platform that nobody has contracts with, agreements with, and once again, like I brought up, even that guy tonight with 3.3 million that went through that mess trying on his own song and getting a copyright claim. It is a hard place to be in the best of times because it's always going to be on shaky ground. There's nothing guaranteed on here. We could get up tomorrow, go to check our channel and find out there's a page that says sorry, YouTube is shut down. And not just us, but the whole platform. They don't owe anything, an explanation, nothing.
Okay, well, now I see that now that in the last year probably they didn't remonetize you. That's what the thing is. And it looks like you didn't have enough hours in the last year to remonetize you.
Yes, Sonny, have a great night. I know it's 2 a.m. there. Thank you so much for staying up to watch us. Great to have you back, and I hope you enjoyed Spain, man.
I was monetized before they changed the rules. They just dropped you without warning. Well, they warned everybody. They sent emails that if you are monetized, it's going to be changing last year, on February 20th. So if you were monetized before February 20th last year, it didn't mean that you would get monetized right away. You would have to go through the same works of being accepted and reviewed and all the same as anybody else who weren't monetized, unfortunately. It's unfair, especially in your scenarios and stuff like that. I know. That's right. So you would have to have that 4K 1K rule apply. What many people don't know, once you get to have a YouTube partnership, you don't have to maintain that 4K. All you have to do is be fairly active, as they say, but post the content regularly. But they don't review it every year. Once you get monetized, it's there until you keep creating your content. So yeah. How long does it take how long does the monetization process last? It depends. I know some people have been waiting it since August. We got it in a week, so it really depends what your content is. And it tends to come in batches as it's coming through. So a lot of people that will find out, you'll hear them, I got accepted. So you'll hear it that way a lot of times. That's right. Irish Reaper, hello, good to see you. Always such a pleasure. Thank you so much, my friend. Really do appreciate it. I want to go up to Early Kit In, who made a point here. Puša Studios, wait, everyone is going to get the merch thing one day. That's the claim, but we don't know where the minimum will be. They still sometimes say everybody, sometimes it's some. It's realizing the fact that that's the way, because most realize once they get monetized, it's not that much money if they thought it was. It's definitely not what they thought it was going to be. And that's what you have to be on YouTube. You have to be resourceful. Patreon, your merch. If you do techniques like Peter McKinnon and them, selling their filters and stuff like that and all those things. It's that kind of business where you're going to have a lot of, what is that thing? Many fingers and many pies is the expression. Yeah. You're going to have to be, to generate enough to make it a living income. It's going to have to be varied quite greatly. Like Martin, your pay-per-click can be everything from $1 for 1,000 views to $9, and more if you're a bigger channel. But for average, in the range from $1 to $9 for 1,000 views. So, looking at your views, you can gauge around money that you could get from advertising. And Sparky, like I just said, they're not taking away the partnership. Unless you completely abandon your channel, they're not looking at your hours anymore. That's a misconception. You can read it in the rules. It's not true.
And if you have real evergreen content, it can run forever just off of what it's doing until they change them again. You don't even have to put up new videos as long as people are watching them and it's staying active and you go in once in a while and just check your numbers. It's enough to keep it going.
That's right. Patreon, yeah.
Mountain Man. I just want to say hi to Mountain Man before he disappears off the screen. Great to have you in here, my friend. Glad you could drop by and check us out. Philip, I got accepted. Yippee! Rolling in the dough now, folks. Yeah. I'll give you an example, guys. The rule of thumb, they say, on average, this is just on average, it could be more. For 10 million views, you get $10,000 US. That's a lot of friggin' views, 10 million. Not many can say they get that per month, so. What sucks about the 1K, 4K thing is animators can't produce consistency, so it hurts them the most. Yeah, no, exactly. And I know some genres really get hurt by it. I hate the 1K, 4K. I hate it. And the more we're into this, I think it is, the more Xenia has to listen to me yelling about it. I hate it so much. First of all, guys, 4,000 hours of watch time is so much harder. Way, way harder than getting 1,000K viewers. Subscribers. I cannot stress that enough. And only a few minor cases have I seen that differently. But for the huge majority of us on here, and I mean the large majority, it's going to be a lot of work to get that 4,000 hours. But so much is put on the emphasis of the 1,000 because it's the smaller of the two numbers. And yes, you can go to like places like this and other streams and grab people, and that's great. But you guys have heard us say this a lot on shoutout nights. You know, we can get them there. It's your job to keep them. That's why your content has to be stellar. It really does, because you want them to come back. And you get a very narrow window, especially in times like those ones, for people to actually take the time to really look at what you do. And yes, some don't. We know that. But for some to do, and it does take a while, so you really got to have ace content to back it up. There's no way around it, or otherwise those 4,000 hours. The funny part is once you get the 4,000 hours, once you get going good, you can actually do them quite quickly over again, not that you need them. But that first 4,000 is a lot of work. So
okay. So I answered J Vlogs, by the way. If you didn't catch it, scroll it up. We already answered that question, so I just pasted it for you. So we have next questions here, if we can get to it. Yes, I just wanted to mention that Patreon, and thank you so much again is also one of the options that you can get some money. Patreon.com, check it out. You can make extra content for your viewers, and if they like it, they can subscribe to you and on Patreon and pay a little fee for that, so to say monthly, and that is also one way of doing that. Again, you don't have to be monetized on YouTube. That's independently. The same as with merch. You can make your merch without being monetized. People wait for this 1K. Don't wait. Do it now.
That's right.
I wish somebody would have told us that before.
Yes.
You don't have to wait for 1K, 4K to do all of those other things that actually make you more money than the AdSense. Do them now.
Caribou Country Outdoors, you're not late whatsoever. It's always great when you can make it to have you in, and a big welcome to you. So, yeah, guys, that's something that JP Slayer Racing, how are you? Great to see you in here. Hope you're doing well. Is 65,000 minutes in the last 90 days sort of an average view time? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm going to see how big your channel, because I can't remember everything. I just want to see the size of your channel right now. For 172, you're doing quite well. Really good. Keep it up and keep getting it bigger and bigger and bigger. That's good, though.
Can you lose money making the merch? No,
Nope.
if you sign up with dropship, because you have no liability there. You just make design and they give you profit money. That's all. But check the fine print.
It's a Diaz thing. Welcome. Glad you could make it. Real pleasure to have you here. Just gave you your wrench. Good to see you. We met already, as you can tell, I guess.
Oh, well, that is awesome. Thank you, and welcome here. Welcome here.
Once again, guys, I want to say this while we're both here. If we ever say hi to somebody like it's the first time and you're like, well, I've already been here, remember, sometimes Xenia and I are even on at the same time under Puša Studios in different live streams and everything. So if we ever do that, never take offense to it. Or you say, well, you just see me in a chat. Well, it might have been Xenia or it might have been me. So Ray Kid is still in here with a big heart. You're so awesome, my friend. Thank you. Ray Kid is just amazing. Guys, when we were almost at 5K, it was Ray Kid that really gave us that huge push. Him and his Ray Kid army.
Oh, yes, that's right.
It meant a lot, man. It really did. You really boosted our spirits when we needed it.
That's right. The early kitten, it doesn't have to be videos. It can be anything else, whatever you think of. It can be, I don't know, a drawing, a signed poster, just because, it's up to you how you make it, those tiers and Patreon. It doesn't have to be video.
Holy crap. PT3D, I think I'm sitting at 3,700 hours for the last 28 days.
Good job.
Very good. It's in minutes, guys, when you look at your analytics. I'm not going to show our analytics right now, but let me just see here. I can tell you quickly. When you go to your analytics, when you go to your Creator Studio, we'll use the old one right now. I know you guys are mostly using it. And you'll have your watch time in minutes, and you just take that minutes and divide it by seconds. But with that said, this is a little thing that I did a long time ago, and I'm really happy I did do it. Watch time minutes. Click on that under your analytics, and it's going to take you to the time. It's just loading up here. I don't know. Google Chrome has been horrible, even with the reset for some reason.
Minutes.
Yeah.
He has minutes. Sorry.
Oh, he has minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But hey, it's good to check. Once you're in there, you'll see watch time hours and views and your YouTube premium watch time. Right now, watch time always comes in minutes, but if you want to change that to hours, just go to the top corner beside export report. There's a cog wheel and you'll see default settings, and you click on there and you'll see time. Where is it here? At the bottom, there's 4 things. There's currency, time period, frequency for charts and tables, and underneath all of it is units for measuring watch time. And you can switch it from minutes to hours. So if you're on your way to 4,000 hours and you want to know that and not have to do the dividing all the time, that's a fast and easy way to change that. So it just makes it a little easier for you.
Yeah, don't ask us the questions, is it okay? Go and check it out. It does regards to your size, to your content, to your videos. So we can't answer the particular questions. Is it good for your days in the channel, okay?
And that's exactly it too, guys. It depends if your videos are all 1 minute long, 10 minutes long, if you're doing live streams in between it. There's so many factors, that can build your watch time. And as a side note, guys, PT3D, it'll keep getting better. You'll get this.
Cheap things, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Philip is selling DVD copies of his YouTube videos on the street. Cutting out the middleman. Ha ha ha.
Philip's on a roll tonight. I love it.
I know.
I'm going to mute for 1 second, guys, while I call my son for coffee so I don't deafen you. Hang on 1 second. There we go. Because the coffee's getting cold. I'm getting cold from the cold coffee.
Okay, so the next question is Mr. Crow is asking, do you have any pointers to good trusted people to work on channel art, banners, icons, thumbnail templates and such? If you are one of them, you can put it in the chat. We do some too as well. We did more at the beginning. As we get into the lack of time, we do less, but we still do them. So if you have any questions or try to do that, you can try. Actually, I'm gonna do one banner for retired and prepping, which I'm so looking forward to now.
That's going to be cool. Yeah, that's because she's such a sweetheart. That's who we rated last night.
Yes,
that's
she's right.
Just so sweet.
So now I'm doing her banner, and I'm so excited for it. So we do them, but there are plenty of people there as well. If you do them, put them in the chat.
It's Evan. Please no asking for support. Please no asking for support in here. You can talk to other people, but please no asking for support. Thank you. And who was it? Gussie said cold coffee. Nope, and that's right. That's right. I couldn't agree more. I gotten 300 hours of watch time in 2.5 years. Well, I mean, that's the thing. A lot of people, that's where you got to start. And it's building up your channel and maybe relooking at the tags, the thumbnails. You can rejuvenate old videos, guys. It does happen. And we've had it happen with us. And that was part of YouTube's new policy, because a lot of the big creators were complaining about YouTube burnout, of trying to constantly making new content to stay relevant so they don't fall behind. So the algorithm is going back now and starting to push older videos randomly. You don't know which ones, but that's why we've redone our thumbnails by times, our tags, titles, descriptions. All that stuff is in a way to keep them active. Or if they're not so active right now, if something comes up in the future, that they will be ready for it. So it's a good thing. So go back and look at your content. Maybe you can revive some old videos that way, as well as making new content. Go over tags and all those things, descriptions, all those things, guys, are important. They really are.
Puša Studios in house. Hello.
Welcome, my friend. Welcome.
Is there a value of hiding numbers or likes and dislikes? No, we had to just recently because of all the drama that we were going on through unwillingly. If you want to check out Andrew's video about it, where he addresses it, where it actually called like that, I'm addressing it. Go and check it out, and that's why we have to do it. But otherwise, don't hide your subs, don't hide your likes or dislikes unless it's completely necessary.
Yeah, exactly. Transparent, guys. Go. I mean, it's not the end of the world. You do it. I mean, everybody has the right to do what they want with their channel. That's the first and foremost thing extra. To me, it's just when you look at any big channel, how many times do you go to PewDiePie, do you go to H3 Podcasts, iDubbbz, whoever you name, Peter McKinnon, whoever you think of. There's not many of them that got. I mean, they might be big, but usually you can tell by the watches on their videos that most of the big ones do show everything. So.
The early kid, his voice didn't get on my mic because we use Mixer in order to put the volume up or down. All our equipment is listed in the Amazon links down below, so check it out.
That's another thing too, guys. We have our Amazon affiliate program. If you want to help us out, and this is another part for generating revenue, if you want to order stuff on Amazon, if you use our affiliate link, you don't lose anything, and we actually get a bit of a kickback from Amazon for each one that's done. And you guys can even get options to specials through it as well.
Yes.
Yep. So
that's right.
I forget though if it was Canada or US only for those.
I have both.
No, but for the specials.
US.
US only on that one. But that's another way of generating. You need to have multifaceted incomes to build on YouTube at this point. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was going to answer Resorians, but I forgot you have other questions. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
How is the best way to watch your own videos when you are monetized so you don't see your own ads and it's against terms of... Yes, and I actually know somebody who got a strike for doing that as well. Incognito, I would say, is probably the best way offhand.
Now, it's against their policy to do it maliciously multiple repeated times. If you are just going about your channel to, copy paste something or check your views, that's not against the policy. So
I thought he meant past that, but yeah, I guess we should go into that. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to reiterate that you can do that, and it's not against the malicious, multiple, repeated rewatching of the video in order to gain revenue is against policy.
Yeah, that was something that went on like 5-6 years ago on YouTube, where somebody would sit there and just keep kidding the repeat. Those days are long gone.
Your IP address is going to be, unless you use hiding of some kind, your IP address is going to be a record.
All the work to do it is not worth it. Honestly, I want to state this for the record, okay? The Wild West days are gone, and for the couple little things that pass through is not worth it. You cannot go against the AI and think you're going to come out victorious. You can't. It is one of the greatest computers of all time that's monitoring us on YouTube. And yes, there's some things pass through. Nothing's perfect, but most things don't. So you're just wasting your time. For the little bit you get, you can put more into the content you're making and stuff like that. So, Undead Otter, doing great. How you doing? Great to see you. Great to see you.
Okay. So now we have more questions.
Sitting in the back row taking notes, 2-family homestead. Jeez.
YouTube's cool. Bobby Pennington Adventures asked, I have noticed that many channels seem to have switched from making videos to doing live streams. Does the live stream help your watch time and retention? I've
always said it. Yes, it can, as long as you put the same work into your live streams you put in your videos. And I do see it. Literally, here, I'm going to show you. This is what I see sometimes. Let me unplug this. I'm going to give you guys a first-hand account of what I'm seeing. Yeah. Hey there. Yeah, I just decided to make a live stream and kind of get my time up a little, and yeah. If you made a video like that, would you watch it if there was a video like that? No. And everybody has jitters at first. I'm not picking that. I'm talking about stuff that I've seen go on a lot. You need to put the same amount of work into a live stream as you would into a video. That is key. Because, yes, the first time people come on, and they're going to know you have jitters. They're not expecting you to have a production studio. It's got nothing to do with that. Show your honest, good intentions that you're doing it because you first and foremost want to connect with who is on the other side. Once again, the same as you do with your videos. That's the key. Put work and time into them. Think about what you want to say, what you want to cover. Have a meaning to them. Everybody needs a meaning. Imagine if you read a book that's 400 pages that just said, this is a book, you're reading a book, I made this book thick so it costs more. Would you read it? Never. You know, something you got to look at as a creator, and it's very hard to do because when you're a creator, you're kind of like a self-employed business, and that means you're working for yourself. You're your own critic and all those things. And a lot of times, it's hard to sit in the mirror and say, "What I'm doing here is just not working right," or "What I'm doing here, I got to change it. The message is not getting through the way I want it to." And it is so crucial when you do stuff to always take a moment and say, if I was on the receiving end, would I watch this? If I was on the receiving end, would I click on this? And that is such an important thing that gets lost a lot. And it's probably one of the most crucial ways to get your work better. That's the part of the progression towards quality that is key, and you really, really need to do that. Sometimes you have to be your own worst critic. Don't look at it through your eyes. When I do editing and I'm working for a client, I sometimes go away for an hour and come back and look at it, my best to look at it through their eyes. I'm them sitting down. Is this what they're going to want to see? You're not a fortune teller, and if you get it wrong, that's okay. There's lots of times to think, but people will appreciate the ambition you put into it. And you really need to with live streams, guys. You can get so much out of them if you do. You get to connect with your audience. Your audience already loves what you do, and nothing's greater than getting to know them better. It's unbelievable how it builds that bond. Just give them what they need. Be honest. Be frank. Speak from the heart. And that doesn't mean you have to sit down and bawl and cry or anything like that. It just means be glad to see them. Be glad that you get to discuss it a bit more. Think of the best way that you can serve your audience by being live, and you will get watch time from it. You will. And good watch time. And that could really lead to a lot of good watch time very quickly. As long as you got a product that people want to get. So remember, and I can't stress this enough, put as much work into your live streams as you would into a video. Don't treat them as any less. Give them the same ambition, and I'm telling you, it will help a lot. So I'm kind of preachy tonight, aren't I?
Great tips about live streaming from you guys in the chat as well. So if any of you are interested about that, read over the comments. There's lots of amazing tips there coming in. So go and check them out. Wanted to say hi to Eileen, to Stacy Morgan, Scott Thoughts channel that is just joining us now as well. And PT3D is asking about bikini.
I want to say hi to Good Cell Life as well, who came in.
Yes, that's right.
How are you?
Oh, Sparky, we're more than welcome. This is what it's all about, is put your own knowledge, your own experiences. You know, we are all here sharing what we know, so we can figure out how to work better and to grow together. That's what it's all about. It's not just a Q&A for us. It's for everybody to share their knowledge. Budget Bushcraft, hello.
Hey, how are you? Great to see you.
Hello to Yankee, if he is shadowing still there. Yeah, I know, it's terrible.
That's such a pain. That's so. Once again, where you have no contracts, and stuff like this can happen. It's amazing how quickly you can get screwed on something.
Yes,
it is sad. It really is. That part is so sad, I find. But
Tony and Big Tony family asked, is the MU Music easy to add to live stream? Yes. MU Music is free for you guys. If you are looking for new audio files for your videos, they are copyright free. MU has videos, and under each video there is a link to a file where you can download the certain song in MP3 format, and it's also example there how you can reference it into your description.
Yep.
So everything is there for you. Just can use it. Don't forget to reference it, though.
That's the biggest part, exactly. Scott's Thought Channel, share what you're passionate about. Share what you have experience in, 100%. It should be a continuation of what you're already doing on your channel. That's exactly it, you know. Polly, preach it. Preach it, man. Thank you. Love to you, Budget Bushcraft. You know, it's important. It really is, and it does get lost sometimes because there is people do say that. Oh, do a live stream, you're gonna get more watch time, but you gotta have it mean something to everybody. Content is key, guys.
Very true, Dix Jang. Very true.
Yes, exactly. I love that. Making it inclusive and entertaining isn't easy. You can have all the equipment, but you can't buy personality. That's what keeps people coming back. 100%. Same as your videos. You know, when you're shooting, you don't need $500,000 worth of camera gear to make a great YouTube video. I always bring that example. Look at the phone, you see on the news, like bank robbery last night. We have this footage from Facebook somebody captured. I don't know. Tim Wallace from Indiana captured the footage on his cell phone. It's grainy as hell. It's got over 2 million views. Why? Because it's got a fantastic story behind it. They're not sitting there saying, well, you should have shot it a little down below by the car. No, the story is king there. So story is key. And the same thing with your live streams. Content, guys. Everything else will bring it together, but you definitely need that. Otherwise, you can have all the tools in the world. So what's up next, hon?
So the next question, is it better to upload, Martin is asking, to upload when you complete a video, or should you build up a collection and upload one a week at the same time?
I believe I would build up a bit of a collection first so you can get started. I do believe in scheduling heavily. I'm sorry, I have such a bad memory, but somebody had said that tonight, and that's why when we were talking about the playlist, was it maybe Sparky? I forget now. I'm so sorry. If you're here, please remind me. But that's why we go on at a certain time. That's why we do our playlist as a series. All those things are built. YouTube was supposed to be anti-television, and now it's becoming more television than ever because it likes scheduled events, times to be on and off. They want you guys to say, "Oh, I got to be here tonight at a certain time because this is going to be happening." So. I do believe more in schedule, but don't overschedule yourself. Don't try to do 4 videos a week if you can only put out 1. Do 1 scheduled and the other one can be frivolous, or you can build up a bit of a collection. Don't build up too much, just enough to keep yourself going for maybe 2 or 3 weeks if you're doing 1 a week, for instance, or something like that. Don't hold back too much because you want to stay relevant and current. And hey, people that love you, they're going to be excited when they get a little notice now and then that you got a surprise video out. That's always great too. They love scheduling, but you can put out a little bit of free-for-all. Always is fun. Ralph's Trucking and More. Great, you can make it. Awesome. Welcome, my friend. I just gave you the wrench. Another channel I had the pleasure of meeting. Oh, and Ken and Rave as well. Great to see you again. Wow. It's nice to see all you guys coming by tonight. We just met today, so pleasure to have you.
Yes. Like I always say, if you do have a video ready on Tuesday, but you usually release your videos on Thursdays, well, don't release it on Tuesday. Wait till that Thursday. You have to build up your regularity. You got to start with something. I know it's hard. People say, well, I can't do it every week. You can. You just have to start those couple first weeks where you do it like on purpose, and then it's gonna just don't post it earlier. That's all. And if you have extra, you can post it another time. But if you don't, you still have that time, and you can schedule your videos to post automatically. You don't have to wait and do it manually. You can schedule it ahead of time.
Oh, I gotta address this one. Eileen Villiers says in the fam, I'm on a fixed income. I know I need decent equipment, but don't know what I should get first since I'm just using my phone. First of all, with your phone, you can shoot some amazing video. You can edit some amazing video right off the bat. Always remember that. Don't go bankrupt over something that's not worth to go bankrupt. Slowly you can start. Look at you're using your phone. It's hard right from the beginning. I'm just saying. If you want to move into other stuff, yes, I guess. I don't know the first one. Because it is a big jump then if you're starting on your phone, but another thing you could do too is upgrade your phone maybe then. And then you get to use it for everything else plus and slowly do that. And you can also buy the gimbal from DJI, and there's other, I forget the other names of them. They'll hold your phone. You get a nice steady cam out of it. You can also run external mics off of a cell phone. Rode the Micro is a great mic for that. You can have a really good, decent setup. A lot of cameras take excellent footage today. They really do. It's more if you're shooting low light. It's about the only place where you then start to really need a camera. I mean, it's great to have tons of equipment, but you know, there are some really big YouTubers that are shooting a lot of their stuff on their cell phones now. So that's something, if you don't want to invest in a camera, you can invest maybe upgrading your phone a bit as well. And it doesn't need to be the newest, latest, greatest thing out. Lots of people get rid of their phones every time a new one comes out, and you can buy them for half the price or less on Craigslist and stuff like that. So
yes, exactly. So don't get upset. People are like, oh, when I get this camera, then I will be able to do this and that. No, start now with what you have and then upgrade as you go.
We have a guy, Artem Orbit, that was a guest, and he shoots on this 4K camera that's about the size of our webcam. And he used to walk like this. People thought he was blocking the sun in his eyes, but it was actually his cam he was using. His footage is fantastic. This guy is such an artist. You'd never guess it. You think he was set up with a Black Magic camera when you watch his work.
Yeah, so. and there are great apps in the phones that you can use for video editing. Like I have said that I've tried probably around 15 different apps for video editing. I have found for the easiest one in the interface and the fastest one was Vlogit, which is, by the way, made by Filmora. It's called Vlogit for Android. Try that out. It's really easy, and some people use just that, and they build millions of subscribers on the channel just using a phone. So don't get discouraged.
There, Infinity Outdoors. Hi, how are you, by the way? I started with a phone and a $15 action camera. There you go. There's no. I think of it with guitar players. You know, Steve Vai, all these famous wild guitars. You can give them a guitar that you bought at Kmart, and they're going to make it sound fantastic. The talent's there. You know, yes, it's easier on a $4,000 guitar, but they can do it on that. Same thing with this.
And go look at Cardoso Media videos. He's using only his iPhone 8 Plus.
And they're fantastic, guys. They are fantastic.
By the way, got picked up by the travel website today.
That is so cool.
So go check it out. Early Kitten, to fastly answer your question, it's offering you a premiere option for your videos. You can premiere your videos. So it streams with a chat and then it uploads as a video. So that's why it's asking it. Okay, so we have questions still, and we are at the finish line. So let's try and get the questions in. Okay, Jason asked, should I delete people comments that say subscribe or support in my comments? Is it all right for me to reply support in reply comment?
I get rid of them all the time.
YouTube says it is better to delete the spam comments, because otherwise it attracts even more spam comments, which then flags YouTube in general. So if you have spam comments, delete them. YouTube doesn't like them. People doesn't like them. So don't answer. You can go over to their channel and leave the comment on their video if you would like to, but don't say sub, oh, I subbed you in your comment section. It's a spam.
And back to the point before Stacey Morgan said I started with a phone and I ended up with some beautiful family members. So yes, you can use phones, definitely. Most of lots are using phones and getting by just fine on here. Next question.
PGH asked, how do you get rid of dead supports on my channel?
Well, if they share their support, if they share that their channel list, you can get notifications. Usually you're set up to them and they'll come in through your account, usually your Gmail account. And when you go into Gmail, there's one tab for social, and you'll see them there, and you can go and check. Otherwise, you're kind of a bit up the creek on that one, you know. Just keep focusing on the ones that watch, and YouTube is going to help you out with that purge. That's the nice thing about it. It is weeding them out. I always think of it like dead skin on your, on your hands or anything like that. It's helping to clear them away to make room for active ones. So
that's right. So eventually you will get to the more consistent watchers there, but you can go and unsubscribe yourself. Like if you, for example, did use sub for sub, and you know they're not watching, you can restrict them, so to say. You can go through your list what you are subscribed to. So then it does, like, weed out the ones that you're subscribed to as well, and then kind of YouTube gives back to it. Gives you back. Okay, the next question we have here Kind of answered it, but I will ask it anyway. CJ Vid asked, I'm recording my videos with my iPhone XR, but I'd like to buy a camera. But is it really necessary to do? Because the XR camera is very good. Excuse me. Yeah, we kind of answered that when we were talking about Eileen with use of the phone. So kind of the same answer to that. How would you know if someone doesn't watch? Well, you wouldn't. That's the whole thing. Yeah, the only thing that you can do is go and see if it actually is a legit subscriber. Meaning, like, you can sometimes, not always, but you can sometimes tell if the account is not really real, if it's just made, is nothing there, or like you can the real viewers usually can be really told by and distinguished from the ones that are just making up different accounts on the same IP address, so to say. So no, I don't know for sure, but you can definitely weed some of them out, and which would help your overall watch time. How did you find Puša Studios? Okay, Shanna, and this is a very good question. How careful do we have to be with music in background? For example, my cowboys were dancing to Metallica. Drop it like it hot music. I muted it on my video, concerned about YouTube would delete the whole video. It's possible. Yeah. It's you gotta watch your background. It can flag you for copyright.
Yep.
If it's readable enough for the AI, it can flag you just for that. You've got to be really careful what is in your background.
I forget the name of it on Mac, but on Android, the Shazam, where you can be in an elevator or songs play, you can hit the button and it will tell you what song it is. It matches up sound waves, and that's exactly what's running through. And yes, even background sound, it's almost like matching up thumbprints. It will see the waves, compare them. Yeah, that's a match. This is not supposed to be on YouTube, and you got to strike. It works that fast. So
yeah, proceed with caution. And Tony and Big Tony family, getting promo emails. How do you choose which ones to do? Double check. There's a lot of scam going on.
Yes.
Especially the scam where they ask you to buy a product yourself, then review it, and then they are gonna give you money back. Don't do that. They almost never do.
No.
They scam people for that. It's not legit. You can always look for the company in the registry. You can look for their social website, social links. You can check reviews. Just Google company reviews, and if there isn't a scam going on with that name, it usually will come up. People have been posting it about already. Don't just blindly do it. Definitely do your homework before you commit to something. Because people have been dragged into scams where they have to buy their stuff or send money or a whole bunch of other stuff. So double check what you're doing there.
Ken and Rave, we want to say thanks for doing this live. We do this actually every Tuesday night. You can find our whole schedule in our About section. So, yeah, it's always here, and you can bring your questions. We all kind of work together to figure things out. So it's great. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Thank you. And
always remember, guys, use your smarts the same way as you would in day-to-day stuff. If you treat everything on YouTube as if it was a day-to-day scenario, you'll get by quite fine. Nothing is ever, there's lots of things too good to be true. And it's your channel. If you have to pay for something, unless you choose to with your own willing, not being solicited to, if they want you to show something, that's up to them to get it to you. Your channel is their platform to be seen, so you shouldn't have to pay for that. Oh, thank you, BVD Gaming. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Other questions?
CJ Vid, double check the small print if you can use it, and can you use it for commercial means? Meaning, if you get monetized, are you gonna get hit because you're using it? Like sometimes you can use certain music on a certain platform and not anywhere else, and sometimes you can cross-use it. Read the policies on the website or the software that you're using.
Yeah, guys, because you'll have music sometimes that's okay for YouTube, but you can't use on podcast or on Facebook, and vice versa, and that stuff. So, yeah, especially music you get in the YouTube section that's royalty free. Unless it's recently changed, you can't use it on any other platform. So,
and it also depends if you're using for a personal use,
yes,
which is really personal up until you start monetizing. If you get monetized, it counts as commercial use, and then different rules apply. So think in the long term and double check.
89 Mattel, great to see you, my friend. How are you? What's the next question, hon?
King FPV asked, if I enlist my live stream, do I lose the watch time? I don't necessarily want people to watch it.
Unlist, it stays. Private, it's gone. Private, it's taken back. If I'm not mistaken, that's the rule of thumb.
Yeah.
I believe.
Well, unlisted, it still counts as a watch time. Privatized, it doesn't.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just reiterating for them.
Okay.
I'm just reiterating.
Mansplaining.
Yes, because there's also some women here. Gosh. Stereotyping.
I was saying you were just doing it to me.
No, I wasn't referring to you. I was referring to the chat. So.
Okay.
Yeah. King FP also asked, does it mean if I get monetized I should go back to all my old videos and strip the music from them? Not strip them, check them.
Yeah.
Double check them.
Guys, remember, the algorithm can pour through songs in milliseconds. It might take months, it might take years, or it might happen. You're better off going through stuff right now as quick as you can and being ready for it. Double check. Really check it out, because it's not like you can get ahead of it a lot of times like that way. You might, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Oh, cool. He's still hanging around. You're editing.
Aww.
That's awesome.
Nice. Thank you so much.
I'm giving him a push tonight, guys. Tonight is Lunatic Dad, who just hit 15,000 a couple of days ago. Well, not that long ago, I should say, but a week and a half ago or so. I like how he does that too. He makes sure he's full and clear.
Yeah.
He knows how YouTube works, how it goes back and forth. So he doesn't count his eggs before they've hatched. So Lunatic Dad is having a giveaway, guys, for hitting 15,000. Definitely check him out and show him some love. Get in on that. Some great content as well, guys. I think that can go without saying, especially at his size when he's pumping them out. And at 20,000, like he said tonight, he's giving away a flat screen TV. So not too early. That's just the right time to jump on that bandwagon as well. Get some good content and the chance to win. There you go.
Right.
Link in the description, guys.
Adam X, yes, it could help. Like I said, I think you can reappeal in 30 days. So get rid of the questionable content and reappeal. That's all I can say. It might help.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
Yeah. Yes, King FPV. Well, that's what we're trying here to do. Winsland, hello. How are you doing? Hope you're keeping warm.
Definitely.
Supposed to get warmer here.
It's crazy. Even tonight, I went to pick up my son, and it's amazing in just an hour how much it was warming up. We had like the coldest storm, and you can see the video. Actually, I did a driving tour through Montreal for about a half hour while he said he was at a doctor's appointment. And we haven't had it that cold here with a snowstorm since 1920. Because usually when it's snowing, that's good, because at least it means it's not too cold. But man, this time it wasn't fooling around.
Yeah, I'll put the link in the chat here as well. Sparky, a correction. Unlisted. If you make it private, it deletes it, so to say. It deletes the views and watch time. Private means that only you can see it. That means that also YouTube can't see it. And if YouTube can't see it, they don't count any views. So if you want to still keep the views and watch time, unlist it.
H-Top Music, how are you? So good to see you, my friend. Always a pleasure. Had Harmony and H-Top here tonight. That's awesome.
Yes, love seeing that.
I got to also reiterate, guys, if you ever do have a problem with a copyright strike or anything like that, you can't privatize your video and hide it. And also to leave it as unlisted so you have a link for them to see it. That's very important. So you want to send them a link and tell them why it should be put back on that. Make sure your video is unlisted before you get in contact with them.
That's right. That's very right. Well, we are at the almost very end of our live stream. If you have any last questions, shoot them out. We'll try to catch them up very quickly.
Okay, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I'm so glad you made it tonight. No, like, really interesting channel. I got it set aside. I'm going to look at it more tonight. So
follow you on Twitter.
Yes, guys, and here I'm going to give you our links. If you haven't followed us and you have any of these platforms, please do, and not just with us, but with everybody. It's great to get subscribers on your channels and all that stuff, definitely. If you meet anybody new, take a look right away, and if they have any of your platforms, follow them. It's a great way to stay connected. And Twitter's a pain in the ass, and I don't like the layout into it, and I still complain. But on YouTube, for most of us, it's the #1 way to keep in contact and to promote your YouTube channel. So if you don't have Twitter yet, I highly suggest you do get it. It is a bit of a pain. Like I say, it's not the funnest to work with. I don't like the layout much, but It definitely is the most useful tool. Oh yes, we're gonna go back and take a look at those selfies, guys. I'm going to take a look right now, actually. I'm going.
Kevin the fam, welcome back.
Hey, great to see you, my friend, as always.
Riley, don't ever be sorry. Life first.
Yep. You're always welcome here, and if you can't make it for 2 months, I'm just glad you can make it back when you can if you choose to do so. Martin 1107, we all do. Believe me, it's always a work. YouTube is a work in progress, guys. It's like planting a garden. You don't just throw the seeds in the ground and walk away. They'll always be tending to it. But you know what? It's enjoyable. You can see where your channel's going. You know, make changes and stuff. It can actually help you reevaluate your channel. I truly believe that. About sections can get changed a lot, and that's for that simple reason.
I just laughed and Drone tread on me. I'm sorry.
I still think that's one of the greatest channel names going.
In light of this info, can anyone do an independent cover of Bad Fish?
Oh, jeez.
If you write cover in your title, you can.
Mystic Angel, how are you, Christina? Great to see you. Thank you so much for your selfie. Absolutely love it. Thumbs up to you. So great having you here, as always. Thank you so much. Mr. No Tweeto. Mr. No is just so friggin' fantastic. I had such a great time in his live stream last night. I just love hanging out there. So chill and great people. Elizabeth from Branscombe Farm, how are you? Wow, look, we're on a projector this time. We're getting bigger screen. Honored. I gotta say, I'm honored. That is so cool. And a big hi to the kids. Hope they're doing well. Much love to all you guys. Oh, thank you, Philip Cockram. Much love to you. Guys, Philip Cockram, been with us since pretty much day one. Terrell, Polly's vlogs, those guys. Without them, we wouldn't have any live stream today, so we really owe them a lot for getting us off the ground, and we really appreciate that they continue to support us. It really means a lot. Want to thank Early Kid In as well for tweeting it out. Thank you so very much. It really does help guys a lot, not just ours, any live stream. It's the best way you can help them out after hitting the like button if you haven't subscribed already, is tweeting it out. It really does help people get noticed. Shanna Farrow, what's going on? That's an awesome looking picture. Wow. Jeez. Hanging with you all this lovely Tuesday night. That is so cool. Thank you so very much. I love, guys, that you take the time to do these selfies. These mean the absolute world to me. Oh, I gotta say it. Sticky buns, sticky buns. Sticky buns, sticky buns. Sticky buns, sticky buns, sticky buns. Sticky buns made us a selfie.
I love that.
I love it. I think it's one of the coolest characters opening music I've ever seen. And I've been saying that. I'm driving them crazy with that. I've been saying that since the very beginning. I'm in love with what you've done with it, so... Oh, you guys are awesome. Scott's Last Channel, thanks for the great stream. Well, thank you guys for making it great. I mean, guys, that's why Tech Talk Tuesdays are probably our favorite. Because it's the only time we really get to just talk with you guys in the chat. It's a co-op. That's all I've ever wanted it to be. Was a place where all of us can get together and just kind of talk with these things. No hierarchy, no disrespect, no questions too small, just figuring it out together. And that's what's really cool. You know, we are all creators. And guys, nobody can be great at everything. And when you sign up onto YouTube, you take on a ton of things. I always say, you watch a TV show at the end, the last 2 minutes where they show all the credits. Well, that's you. And it amazes me when somebody says, you know what? I love being a mechanic. I love being a mechanic so much that, guess what? He goes to his wife and says, guess what, hon? I've decided now I'm going to have to learn how to film. I'm going to have to learn how to photo edit and video edit and learn about tags and learn about marketing and network and all these things just to get on YouTube and have a presence. My hat's off to you guys. We are lucky enough that we've had some experience in this stuff before. We're not experts. We don't tell anybody what to do, and lots of people have better ways. We want to learn we are learning all the time from you guys as well. It is a co-op in the truest sense of the word. But you guys really, I throw my hats off to you guys. You guys are absolutely awesome for all the hard work you do just to get seen on this platform and to put out the content that you do. You guys are real troopers, and just keep it up. Don't get fed up with it. And if YouTube ever changes the rules and the monetization, that just gives you a new pinnacle to shoot for. You got this. And even once you get there, it is just the beginning, guys. At 5,541, nothing, and I repeat this, nothing has changed since we had 600 subscribers. It's the same boat. Yes, we got monetized. Yes, we get some super chat. We're not retired yet. I don't have a yacht or anything like that. It's given us a chance to kind of help people out a bit more. It's given us a chance to get a bit better guests and stuff like that, you know, because everybody has to keep progressing. But in the scheme of things, we're the same channel going through the exact same things as you guys. I've heard Lunatic Dad, who's in here, you know, we're so proud of him hitting 15,000, but like he still says he's an up-and-coming channel. He still goes to work driving truck, you know, he watches videos like while he's loading and stuff like that. We're all in this together, guys. And you guys got this. We got this, so never forget that. I want to thank you so much for coming tonight. You guys are absolutely awesome. It's been such a pleasure and an honor hanging out with you guys. Please hit the like button, and if you're new here and you haven't hit the subscribe, that would be really awesome. And Xenia's going to surprise us all. I don't even know where we're going, but she's going to send you guys to another live stream. You're welcome to come, guys. It's a great way to meet new people and that. So, do you have anybody picked on?
Nope.
Oh. This lady is killing me, folks.
Okay, I do have.
Yes, another word. Don't give up. Keep it right. Jason says that.
Oh my God,
Yep.
guys. Thank you so much for all the answers and questions in the chat. We do appreciate that. And yes, that's right. All the contributions are much appreciated in the sharing the knowledge here.
Wow, Kevin the fan. I have the utmost respect for you and appreciate all you have personally done for me. Well, Kevin, you put a lot of perspective into times' lives. I know tragedy is... I can't even going to say the tragedy went through, but you know, please know that there is some good, if it's any consolation, some good did come out of it. And I hope it gave, not everybody, nothing will ever stick, but it gave some of us a lot to think about. So, and look at life a bit differently. So, much love to you, Kevin. CJ Vid, right back at you. You guys all do. You guys inspire us all the time. You guys push us, and I can't thank you enough for that. I can't. It means the world. I think she's getting set up now, folks.
I have a link.
We have a link coming, so please hit that like button, guys. It really does help us a lot. If you're wandering around after you have a few minutes, leaving a comment under the video really does help us too. You guys are the cream of the crop, the best of the best. There's the link, guys. So Mr. Something Basic, great place to go over and meet some new people. You guys mostly never do it. There's always like one every now and then does it. So that one is in here tonight. Don't ask for subs when you go over. Just go over and see what other people are doing first. Okay, please. So there's the link, guys. Please, if you can, use the hashtag from Push with Love. It's a raid. It's a great way to go over and just get to meet a new channel, meet some new people, show them some support. We pick a new one each time whenever possible. And I want to thank you guys for everything. Much love to you. Be well. Enjoy your time on YouTube. See you tomorrow night, guys, with our guests. Take care. Bye now. Have a good night.
Bye.